Hello everyone and welcome back to another Manor video. Today we're in the beautiful Divided. We're going to be starting with absolutely nothing, rising up into the Ultimate Kingdom, and we're not going to be stopping until we've conquered every single territory. If you guys are enjoying these long camped kingdom style videos, let's get this one to 500 likes to unlock the next one. And if you guys also wouldn't mind subscribing, we're so close to 70,000, I could not have done it without you guys, so thank you so much. Without further ado, grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, and let's get right into the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Manor video and welcome to the beautiful Divided, one of my favorite maps. We have a brand new start here today. Let's take a look at our starting resources. We got a rich fishing pond and a nice little nook here. I think this is honestly one of my favorite little regions to start in. We got mushrooms, iron, rich stone, which is amazing, and we got some clay. I think what I want to do, obviously we'll get some early game fish and food from that, but late game I would love to maybe have a farm. Let's maybe see if we have a little bit of, we got a little bit of fertility in here, so we could probably do something with that. And obviously rye we have lots of, and we could also sell all of this stone. Having that rich stone deposit is amazing. Let's kind of just figure out where we want to build. So our tents right here, I think it might make sense to kind of just start in this area and then expand out, maybe over here, and then maybe even into the trees. We'll have to kind of see. We do have lots of trees to chop down. I may actually just move this over somewhere, or let's maybe kind of figure out what I want to do first. So let's get our fishing pond ready to go. We could probably put this, where would be a cool spot? I think maybe kind of just over here, maybe even just kind of behind this little area. I could probably have it maybe kind of just tucked into there. I think that looks quite nice. I kind of want to preserve these trees that you see, just so it looks as cool as possible. Oh, I just came from playing The Sims, and it's just a little bit different than this game. So let's maybe take this nice and tight to that tree, and then I can maybe kind of do something like this. I actually would like to maybe connect to this main path, but I could probably do it a little bit more efficiently. So let's maybe do something like this. I'll probably just take it right to there, and then I'll probably get some houses on the other side just so it can keep this nice thick path all the way close to there. So I think I like that. We got a little path going to that. I'll probably put my granary and storehouse maybe in this little area. I could probably, yeah, maybe just kind of put it right up through here. And then we can wrap just around this tree. Let's go nice and tight to it, maybe right there. And then I can get a few things along here. So I might even take this right out like that and then go up and see what I can get here. So I could probably get a granary and a storehouse in here. I think my granary I might want to put right on the edge there. We also have some mushrooms, which are just over here. That's a little bit of a jaunt for them, but I don't think it'll be too bad long term. And let's also get a storehouse. And this I could probably have maybe right, might as well just put it kind of in the middle here. There's not too much I can put on the other side of that anyway, so I think our hitching post, let's maybe put that. Where do we want to get all of our trees chopped down? I could probably clear out this area because this is kind of just random little trees, so I could probably start with that and then maybe work on over here. I think I'll put my first hitching post maybe just right there, might be fine. We will need a logging camp before we run out of timber. Oh, that would be bad. Let's maybe get this over here, and then we can get that going. So I'll probably just take a path. Let's maybe demolish that bush if we can, straight up to there. Then we can get kind of our logging industrial area kind of over here. I think that'll look nice. I don't even know if I'm going to worry about my forager hut right now. It's kind of just so far, or at least I could do it maybe late, maybe early summer while this is kind of growing. So I think that'll be fine. We are going to need a couple other things. We're going to need a well, which I guess we need a little bit more timber for. I guess in the meantime, I could maybe have another hitching post. So I'll maybe put that. What do I want to do for my, what do you call it, marketplace? I think I could probably put one like right here, maybe. Let's see how that would kind of look. If I put a little marketplace in here, I could get like 4 stalls right there. And then I could maybe have one over here. And then I can spread them out a little bit. Let's see if we can go a little bit further here. Like I could probably have a little one in here. I don't know. I'd like to get something cool in here. I'll probably put some houses in between these trees. and all that good stuff. But honestly, that'd be a good little start to our marketplace. I do kind of just want to get one though. Let's just put a little market. What I might even do is just kind of bridge this a little bit. Could I put market right in there? That might be all right. Let's maybe just get it over here on this side. That'd be a few more. I think that should probably be fine. And then we can get a well. I guess we'll have to build this first. So let's set that to highest priority. Let's get this going. We already have our, what is that? Construction hitching posts. So that's good. I will want another one though. So let's maybe get our second one right by our logging camp. Might be a pretty good idea. I'd love to get a second ox as soon as we can. So like I said, I'm going to chop down maybe these trees first, just so it kind of frees up a little bit of space. Maybe kind of like these little ones to start. That's ready to go. Let's start with maybe... Actually, I don't know. I could probably just work on like whatever little area. Let's maybe start with just like these, and hopefully they don't chop this one down because I actually like that one. Yeah, we can kind of start with that. We got our fisherman's hut. Let's do that. And we could also get somebody on our granary and a storehouse just to collect all of our supplies. And then we need to build a few houses. That's probably next on our list. I could probably put a trading post maybe like right here as soon as you enter town. That might be a good little spot, or maybe like right here even. Or I could also put my tavern over here. Really endless possibilities. I think what I'd like to do is have my church maybe kind of just in this area, or even like if I could fit it in here, that'd be kind of cool. But or maybe kind of just, I guess we'll have to see. So we got lots of timber coming in. We can start working on that big area, and honestly I might just start tackling this giant area instead of these little ones. I don't really think I need to. Well, honestly, this is just free wood, so let's just work on this. Let's just do like maybe something like that, and they can work on that. We already have quite a bit of timber. Let's build a couple of houses. So I think what I could do, this looks like a nice, you could probably kind of split this up. So let's maybe take a path right through here. I'll do one here instead. So this one I'll take, I could probably have it go kind of just squiggle through here out to that side, and then I can kind of just split this up into a few sections. I could probably get some houses right on here, kind of just like this. I'll get my first burgage plots right in here. I think that'll look great, and I'd love for them to face this way. And then what do I want to do behind here? I could probably get a few more burgage plots maybe, or maybe kind of just build some along here. Let's see, what can I get? Oh gosh, it's gonna let me do that? That's insane. Honestly, you know what I might do instead? I might put my storage over here, because this is kind of just in the way right now. Let's get this built up as soon as we can, and then I'm gonna transfer everything over. This will just free up a lot of space. Like I could put really anything there. And then what I might do is also just get a path going through here. Maybe going up this way a little bit, and then I could maybe split this up a little bit. Let's see what this would look like. Something like that. I can get a few plots in there, lots of houses in here. I think that'll actually be a nice little start. So that's coming up. Let's maybe just demolish this. That's ready to go, so we can transfer everything over. I think that is perfect. So our granary, I'll probably keep them on there. They're going to get lots of fish for us. I'd actually love to get another one on here. What do we got? 385. That's actually quite a lot. Let's maybe set this to 150. And that should be quite a bit of fish for us. Let's free up one family. I think we have enough timber for a little bit. And let's maybe build a couple other things. So we got our second hitching post. Let's maybe get another ox. Let's get a couple of other things. We need to get our well set up. So I think this could maybe even just go right there. And then if we had another one, we could maybe put it there.
Solid as a rock.
I guess we'll have to kind of see. I guess I'd probably put it there, but let's save that for a second one. We have tons of timber. Let's maybe get a saw pit. That could probably just go right... honestly, maybe right there. It'll have to sacrifice a tree, which is fine. Now let's maybe get a couple more hitching posts throughout here. So I could probably have one maybe over here. Another one maybe. I guess that's where my well was going to go, but it can go anywhere really. Yeah, we'll kind of just wait. I think that's enough. We got one family on there. We got one on our storehouse. I think that is going to be important. I think I'd rather just have them on our fisherman's hut for a little bit, just so we can get lots of fish and all that good stuff. Let's build a couple more houses while we're at it. So this one is got our tents on it, so I don't really want to build that up too much. Let's see here. Oh, it's going to be difficult, eh? Have you guys noticed that this is just like very difficult? Since like a few updates ago, I don't know what went wrong, but it did. There, that kind of works a little bit better. I somewhat got it a little bit tighter, so I think that'll be good. We can get our houses built up, get rid of our tents, and then we will be on our way. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more houses. We got 18 timber. What do I want to get here? You know, we actually have quite a bit. Let's get our trading post. Now, this could probably go like right in here. I might even see if I can get this as close to there as possible. And then I'll just connect it to our path right there. That looks pretty good. So we got our trading post there. I think that's a good spot. I might want to get my church kind of in here. So I'm maybe gonna chill out on that just for a second here. I'll get my church first. So we also need to get some stone. Yeah, planks are next on my list. That's ready to go. Let's maybe get somebody making some planks. We got two families collecting fish. I think that's going to be important. And then we can get these houses built up, hopefully. What else do we need for our church? We need planks. We need 20 planks and a little bit of stone, which we already have. So I guess planks is really it. So once we get that done, we will be kind of ready to go with that. So I wouldn't mind maybe another one of these. Maybe snap that to the road, and we can probably get a couple of them there. And then we can kind of just have unlimited amounts of that. We already have a little bit of planks. I think what I might do is put my church right in here. And then I could get a house on the other side, maybe. Or maybe what I could do is maybe kind of put it on an angle like this. I don't know what I want to do. Let's maybe just kind of tuck it in there as tight as it'll go. Maybe like that. That'll be kind of cool. And then we can just connect that. I think that looks good. Let's, yeah, I guess all this is kind of in the way now. So I'll have to get creative with that. We got to finish these houses. That's definitely high on our list. So I think, yeah, we're already at 211. Let's just free up one family in there. And then we can kind of just focus on building everything else. We should have, we've got 30 planks already, so that is plenty. I guess what we could do, we have our logging camp there. Let's just get this built and a few other things. And then we will get some people moving in. I also wouldn't mind getting this started. So let's get our quarry. So you got our stone gathering camp and a quarry. Quarry is what you want for this. You can put it over top of these deposits. And then it'll automatically just get rid of them anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. What I could do here, I guess what I could do is maybe split this going this way and then maybe kind of going that way as well, just to make it a little bit easier on them. We do have an upgrade and an armor delivery, so that is more than welcome. And what do we have here? We could probably do something to do with stone. So improve stonemason station, reduce castle planner cost, which I don't know if we're going to be doing much of. If you guys didn't know, castle planning is like very glitched and sometimes just ruins your entire game if you're not careful. Improve stone gathering camp. None of that really applies to us. So as far as what I actually don't have like anything I can capitalize with an upgrade. I can't double that. Ironing doesn't do a whole lot. Oh my gosh, I could double that maybe. Let's see, what do we got? This one doubles the capacity of forage goods. So that would actually help. Increased export price on minor trades. And we get a hunting hound, which doesn't do anything for us. This would actually be probably our best one. So efficient farming at elevation. We're not exactly at elevation, but who knows? Cheaper animal imports, that would be good for getting sheep, and increased mining labor speed. I think that's going to be our best bet because we do have iron and clay, so this doesn't really count, I don't think, for quarry efficiency. I don't really know, but I think that will probably be our best bet. Now we can take this and get it kind of set up again. So let's take it out the back and go kind of just behind our church like that. I think is going to be good. And then we'll probably have to figure something out with this. So I could probably maybe go this way and go kind of like that. And then I could probably get one plot right in there. I think that would work. Oh, we got to turn our snap to road back on. There we go. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't with our road snapping, but that time it worked. So that makes me happy. This is already pretty low and it's actually only August, so I don't really need more on there. We've cleared out this area, so that's actually awesome. I wonder if I could chop some of these down just to free up a little bit more. I kind of want to keep this tree here. See, I'll just kind of work on this area. Let's see if they'll kind of start chopping all that. Or if it's kind of big enough to be chopped. I guess we'll have to see. Let's maybe get our second worker. Maybe storehouse. I think might be good. I would love to get some stone. The more people that move in, the better. And what else do I want to do? We got some weird roading going on here, so I don't know if I want to fix this. Like, I could probably just take one road off of that, or maybe just completely offset. I guess we'll have to see. But as far as this, I guess I could maybe take this up and go kind of like that. Maybe have some houses on either side. Might be kind of cool. Like, I could probably have one plot right in here. Kind of like that, maybe. And leave it there. Let's take this a little bit farther. I could just connect that, and then I could have one kind of at the back of here as well. Ooh, that's kind of in a weird spot, but I think I could probably make this work. Let's maybe go this way, and these can be pretty big lots. Then this looks super weird. Let's actually do this. I'll maybe just wrap around that, and then this part I'll take a little bit further. And then maybe do something with that. So I can take this around and maybe just do something like that. Again, I don't know if I love that. Let's just get rid of this. Let's fix this. So I might actually take this all the way around and kind of do something like we were gonna do. Just like that. And then I could probably just do like this. It's harvest season, which is nice, so I can get some houses in here. I could get maybe one plot. Or maybe kind of just around there. I could probably get one plot, and then in here I could just get some houses. So I think that's a little bit better. I don't know what the heck I was thinking originally. But let's go with that. I think of these I might go that way. That might be pretty good. And we got one timber left, and people are starting to move in, so that's lovely. We're starting to chop down all that, which is great. And we are in October, so we need to get some firewood. Let's get some firewood here. So I could probably take a little path, go straight out here, and then maybe kind of just go that way. And I can get a couple of things. Let's get our woodcutters station there. And I think we probably have enough planks. We have a few workers now. Let's maybe get one on our stone or quarry. And I could also get maybe one on our stonemason station. So we need to decide. So what's our generic storage is 200. I think what I could do is maybe get our stonemason station right there. And in fact, I might even have two of them. I can actually put it right under the tree there. So I get two of those. And then I'll actually go to my storehouse and turn off I guess rubble stone I'll collect, but I don't want rough stone. I want them to get all the rough stone from here, so we already have some rough stone. I'll keep all the rough stone in our generic storage, and then I can just turn it all into dress stone a little bit faster that way. So So let's get another worker on there. Let's get as much of that as we can. We already have a church, which is nice. That is lovely. I could probably upgrade this pretty soon. But I guess let's maybe get a few more planks. I wouldn't mind that. We have quite a bit of timber. So now is a good time for that. It's November, so I really need to get this thing going. We don't have any firewood. In fact, I might as well get a charcoal kiln as well. This I'll maybe have... Let's do this. Let's just go straight across. Kind of just like that. And then I can get my charcoal kiln right in there. What else do I want to do? So we already have that. I'll be able to upgrade that. I guess we might as well upgrade those now. And then we can start doing a little bit of trade. I think, yeah, we're already at the limit for fish. So we might as well free that up. Get some firewood. Let's maybe just start with this area. And then we can work on that. The other thing I want to do is maybe start planting some trees right away here. So let's get a couple of these. And I could probably even take this all the way out. And then come out the back of our town. And then I'll kind of fill in this whole area. I think that might be pretty good. And in fact, I might move this even to a better location. Because this will probably be houses eventually. So let's maybe just put that there. And then, yeah, I guess if this is all houses, I don't know where I'm going to replant trees. I guess I'll maybe start in this area. It's kind of a good idea to start planting trees in a new area. And then that can kind of become your new forest for doing all that. So in fact, let's get rid of our forester's hut there. I think I'll probably have them replant in this area instead. So let's kind of just do that. Let's get some more firewood. We're just surviving off what we're chopping down right now, which is interesting. Let's also get this done so we can start turning into charcoal. But people are starting to move in, so that's good news. We got 40 planks. We are in full-blown winter now. I think we got enough planks. And we are at a good number here, so honestly, it might be a pretty good idea to maybe go take a couple of bandit camps. So we got 2 here, and then all of these are kind of lined up. I guess I could maybe try and get those ones. Might be a little bit dicey though. But let's just try it. Off you go, men. Yeah, let's go. Let's maybe take out these guys first. We'll try and be as careful as we can because we should be able to fight one at a time. But if we get too close, we might have to fight both. So it could be a little bit interesting here. Okay, let's keep going a little bit. Slowly start creeping up. And then once they start... Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Let's maybe progress a little bit. Let's actually go shield wall here. Now let's line up right here. So here they come. Their initial charge. Sorry, I accidentally sped that up a little bit too much. But here we go. Got a nice epic little fight for you guys to enjoy. Absolutely beautiful. Never gets old, honestly. Been playing this game for a couple of years now, and it's just kind of fun to watch them fight. I just can only imagine just massive scale battles. Like, we're not even close to where this game could be. Oh, we're accidentally did. So let's maybe push forward a little bit here. We're still in shield wall. Absolutely gorgeous. So we should be able to clean these guys up pretty quick. So that's good. Let's go take that. And then we can maybe press forward. I bet you we'll get too close. We'll have to fight these guys right away. But I'd love to get these guys. We didn't lose anyone, which is best case. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop what we're doing. These guys are probably going to come at us now. Let's actually just get running really quick here. Into shield wall. Shield wall, man. Oh no. Are they coming too? Okay, we really have to... This is going to be interesting. We got to beat these guys before they get here. Oh, I really should have got that bandit camp. Okay, here we go. Here comes the charge. We were able to get this one. So yeah, we really need to take these guys out before the other unit gets here. So let's maybe push forward right now. Our guys have pretty good fatigue, so I think they should be all right. As long as we don't lose anybody here. Where are they? So they're just kind of off in the distance. Maybe check out where they are. So they're creeping up. They're getting here a little bit faster than we'd like. So I guess we'll have to see. And just look how beautiful this game is. The trees. That whole mountain range. Like, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. Got a nice little fight. Okay. Okay, here they come. We were able to take them out. And here they come. So let's... Oh, gosh. Honestly, may as well just stay in shield wall. And then hope we can beat these guys. Okay. Go right there. Stay running. Our guys are nice and tired, so shield wall. There we go. And here comes another attack. Okay, so hopefully we can finally get this bandit camp. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, there we go. Push forward. We have lost another man, so that is not good at all. 16, 17. Oh my gosh, there's no way we lose this. If we lose this, this is like not good. Honestly, I might have to try and get this. I gotta try and get this. Can we try and take this, please? If we can at least take this. Oh, I don't know if I can in shield wall. There's no way. I don't think they can take that, so we gotta attack them here. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I wasn't able to get this. I gotta lose all my guys because I gotta maybe disband here. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't use when they're already engaged. Are you kidding me? What are these guys doing? Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. Okay, get up here. Okay, there we go. We're all at least all together now. Push forward. I can't believe we lost that. Wait. We might have won this? No, I think we're gonna lose. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Okay, this is an absolute nightmare. So now there's gonna be, if we're gonna lose that, there's gonna be 3 bandit camps ready to be taken. Oh, I really wish I would have taken one because I could have used. Like, you guys don't understand how much that sets me back. So I just lost all of my spears, all of my men, especially in winter. I can't get this. If I would have got that, I would have had money to buy mercenaries. Oh, you gotta be kidding. So now there's 3 just complete empty bandit camps there. That's absolute. So I gotta basically start from scratch here. I just lost all of my people basically. Okay, we have a lot of cleaning up to do. Can't really fish anymore. We do have 1 available family member, which we should probably get a couple more houses as well. We got 4 timber. I guess we're basically just waiting for more people to move in now because we just lost a whole lot of them. So that could be quite interesting. Let's see if we can get a couple of houses in here. Honestly, just 1 plot like that looks kind of cool. Or I could get 2 in there. Let's maybe just go with the 1. You could probably even, yeah, let's just do that. I think that looks pretty good. We'll keep that tree there. I don't hate that. And honestly, I could probably even get a marketplace on the other side of this as well. Let's maybe unsnap this road. What can we do? Let's go with like here. Can I make this work? I get like 2 stall locations. I don't know why I can't do that. Let's maybe just try. I don't know. Maybe I can't do that. Okay, well, we'll try something else. We got a 1 family member available still, so let's maybe get... we got 3 on there getting firewood. Let's maybe get 1 more on our charcoal kiln. Now, let's also go to our storehouse and turn off firewood. So then we don't collect any firewood. We only collect the charcoal. And then they'll kind of just take all of the firewood from here. See, generic storage is already full, so they can kind of just take from there. And then keep that nice and empty. I think that'll be pretty good for us. We got 2 families on there. I think that's a nice little balance. I think I'm happy with that. I can upgrade my well. And how are we doing with the stone here? I'd love to start selling some of that. Got 10 rubble stone, 25 rough stone, which is actually quite good. So honestly, I might start getting a little bit of our stonemason station going. Let's maybe free up 1 worker on there. And then we can start turning some of that over. Then we can collect the rest. So we still have tons of room over here. So I could probably do something with all of that. I think I remember I just did a build on this map. I kind of forget sometimes. Let's maybe take this. I wouldn't mind going straight down. And then maybe just coming out there. And then I could get a few houses in here as well. I could maybe start a little farm as well, maybe. But I think this would be a good little spot. So let's get some houses in here. This would definitely work. Let's snap to our roads. And let's do that. So we go, actually, we only have 2 timber left anyway. So let's just wait till we get a little bit more. We got a hitching post here. I guess we could upgrade some of those because we are going to need... We don't have any money right now, hey? I don't even think we have anything to sell. So I guess we'll have to just make some dress stone and then we can just kind of make some money that way. I think I might have to start selling some rubble stone. So let's go to our trading post and maybe start... like this is a minor trade. What upgrade did I get? Okay, cheaper animal imports. So we need to get a sheep farm pretty soon if I can. So yeah, let's maybe... I thought I maybe got increased minor trade price. So yeah, let's kind of just export these. Let's keep like 15 and sell the rest. I think that'll be a pretty good idea. And then yeah, we probably should get a sheep farm. I don't know where to put that though. Like maybe even in here might be kind of cool. I could definitely do that maybe. I could also get some houses in here. How do I want this to look? I can maybe take this and go kind of like that. And then I think what I might do is just take a path going this way and then circle around back up to there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that end, but then I can kind of just do that and maybe get a house in here or something. I think that would look pretty good. And then I'd like to maybe keep this tree if I can. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll kind of just do whatever we need to, but got 2 timber. People are starting to move in now. Hopefully we can get some houses built. How are we doing? So 2 timber. Let's take this off and get them chopping over here. That's probably why they weren't getting any. So I think that would be better. Let's start getting some firewood. And then we have this ready to go. It's February. I guess it will be ready soon. So I'd love to start planting in this area. Yeah, we're starting to get a lot more timber, which is good. Do we have anybody in here? No, we don't need any more planks. Okay, I think that should be good. Let's maybe upgrade a few of these. We'll maybe just leave that one. That's going to be ready to go. I'm excited to get some more fish. What else do I want to do? Man, that really sucks. Can't believe I lost that many. Let's maybe get our mine going as well because we are going to need some. Let's maybe just get rid of that tree there. And then we can just take this the fastest route possible back. Let's just go straight back. Honestly, I could maybe just come straight through here, but let's just kind of go like this. I think that would work just fine. Actually, let's maybe go like this, and then we can get rid of that tree and do something like that. I think that'd be just fine as well. Then I go right into our town. Okay, it's February. I think I would maybe want to get, what are we, 2 months of food? That's kind of a problem. Let's maybe get this going because we never got any of our mushrooms last time. See, this is the problem. Like, they're all on the hill. The closest I can build this thing is like, oh, there's just no point. I can't build this anywhere. The closest I can build it is right here. So I guess we'll just do that. And hope for the best, I guess. I think I will maybe start planting some new trees. And raiders are near, so let's track their movements. And let's plant in this area. So if we can just do this giant area. And this can become our new forest once we've kind of thinned this out a little bit. I think that'd be a good idea. Look at how beautiful this looks. This is absolutely gorgeous. The snow and the ice is starting to melt. Probably even watch that melt in real time, but it's just beautiful. They need to add ray tracing to this game. I think that would really be cool. Might be a little more demanding though. Okay, we need a few more houses. We got 12 timber now, and I think we could probably build a few. So let's maybe start here. This would give us a lot of houses, so I think that would be a great place to start. And then I could also get a few more, maybe even here. I think this looks pretty good. Let's maybe go in here. Actually, we're out of timber, so we just barely had enough timber for that. So let's get that built up as soon as we can. And I need to start selling some stuff because we're going to run out of time, and we're also running out of tools, so that's an issue. This is going to be ready pretty soon. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more people to move in. So what do we want to do? I could probably maybe take this like this and then get a few houses in here. Let's wait till we get a few more timbers. So how are we doing for firewood? We have quite a bit of charcoal, so that is great. I guess let's just keep them working along. Yeah, they are keeping that nice and empty, so they are able to just keep going to get firewood. And these guys are planting trees. Let's see how they're doing. Actually, how did we get most of our people back? Okay, we got 24 men and 12 women. I think that's good. I think we got most of them back, so I think I'm happy with that. I could upgrade a few houses. What do I need? Forage goods, vegetable, grains, and fruit. So that's kind of a problem. Let's maybe set that to high so we can get that done. And we need to start making some money. So yeah, this is actually kind of a problem because we have raiders coming and we don't have an inkling of an army. So we need to get something going. I think I might take this and go up and kind of just go this way. Might be kind of cool. Or let's go a little bit straighter, and then I could probably do something like that. And then I could get maybe a house or two in here. I still don't know exactly what I want to do with that. Instead of doing that, I might actually just take a path straight across here. And then I could take this up. I think that would be a little bit cleaner. Then I could get a few little plots in there. I think that would look pretty good. We're still waiting on some timber. Actually, we have enough now. So I wouldn't mind getting a little bit more housing. How would that look? That gives us a few houses. I wouldn't mind doing that. Let's maybe get a few there. What else could we do? We need to start fishing again. So I think we're pretty good for firewood. Let's start fishing. And we're good for timber as well. So let's actually get 2 on there, because that is growing pretty fast. We want to kind of catch that and do a good job of getting some food. We actually only have 9 food left. So now is definitely the time. So let's start getting some. And the other thing, I could probably start getting a farm. How did that look? So we got our ember fertility in here. I think our farm could probably go... I could probably put our farmhouse over here. Barley, flax, rye. It's a little bit over here, so I think I could probably put it right. Might even do something like this. And maybe come up kind of just like that. And then what I can do is maybe get a farmhouse, maybe kind of right on the corner like that. And then my main field can kind of just go in here. So I think that would look pretty good. So let's put a nice big field. I could probably even split this down the middle. Let's do something like that. And we can get this going because that will be extra food. So I definitely want to do that. And let's maybe do that for that field. Now we can preserve those trees. What else do we have here? So rye, good fertility over here as well. I think I'll probably just have a couple fields in it. Like, we got really good fertility over here. Let's maybe have one going that way. One over here. These are pretty big fields, but honestly, I think we'll be able to get quite a bit of goodness out of them. And then that's there. I guess I can kind of work around that. That's a pretty big farm. Let's see what else I can do here. I can kind of just get absolutely crazy with it, maybe. That would be pretty wild. And then we also have some this way. So honestly, I'm just going to get as many fields as I can. And then I can kind of just work with what is available. Kind of just like that, I think works. And then I can maybe even get one just like that or something. I think that looks pretty good. So that's lots of possibility. I'll probably even want another farmhouse. So let's get another one right there. This is kind of a perfect little setup for that. And then we'll also need one of these. So if I can, I'd love to put this on the corner. Like I can even snap this somewhere. 85, I think right there. We got 92. 90. I wonder if turning it has anything to do with it. No, I think it's about the same. So I'll put this right there. 92 looks pretty good to me. And then I'll just take a path. I actually don't know where the front of it will go, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, we need to start making some money. So let's get somebody on our trading post, and then I can start selling some rubble stone. We have quite a bit of it, so we might as well start making some money. Let's start collecting, and what's nice is it's like right next door, so it's kind of easy mode. Let's get a little path there. Yeah, that's super easy to collect all of that. And they already have 30. So that's awesome. 45. So let's start selling some of that, and then we can buy a horse. And then I'd love to start saving. I think the first thing I'll buy is this dress stone. We need 50 to get it, and then we can start. Absolutely. Like, we have 98 dress stone already. That's kind of crazy. How are we doing with this? That's relatively full. I think it's actually a nice little balance. So I think I'm happy with that so far. Firewood. Oh my gosh. What crazy. So how could we sell some charcoal? That's already gone down in value, which kind of sucks. So honestly, what I might even do is just, I don't need to sell that anymore. So let's just stop production of firewood. I think we're good for a while. Let's maybe get some more timber. Maybe, I think we're good for fish for sure. And then we can maybe get some of that. And see if we can collect all of that as fast as possible. We could probably even get a little bit of that. Let's wait. Let's wait on that. Our mining pit. I'd love to get our mining pit a little bit stronger. And we have a lot of spots here we can fill up. So I think what I might do, we definitely need to get an army. I can't forget about that. But let's get some houses in here. We got 11 timber to work with. Wonder why that doesn't work. Let's maybe try that. Okay, well, for some reason I can't put any houses there, so that's super annoying. Let's just put some here, maybe. What could we do? We could maybe face them that way. I think I like that. Or maybe even this way. Then just kind of facing this main road. And then I'll maybe fill this up as well. Need 5 timber. I need 1 more to get 3, so let's actually do that. There we go. That's perfect. So how are we doing? We got some timber. We need a little bit more planks, probably. But we are slowly just chewing through that. How are we doing with all this? So I was going to plant in this whole area, which that plan kind of got squashed a little bit. Honestly, I could just start planting in this whole area. I might as well replant what they have chopped. Yeah, we're getting lots of firewood, so that's good. We've already made a little bit of money, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, we just need more planks, honestly. That's kind of where we're at. So we got 200 there. I think they're going to be all right. So let's actually just take a family back and get them. Maybe just our fields, actually. Let's upgrade both of these. And let's get some fields going here. So where's our really good rye fertility? I think it's probably going to be like these. Let's just do all the good ones here. Pretty much all of these, actually. I think for the most part, they were all kind of set up. So let's just start with that. They can start working on those fields. Then we can keep building houses. We got lots of space for people to move in. And we should probably build a tavern. I kind of forgot about that. Oh, that would be kind of a perfect spot. Can I fit it in there? Okay, I can't fit it in there, but I think I'll just get rid of this path. And then I should be able to. Then I can kind of just put it on the end. Actually, let's maybe get rid of that, and that, and then I can just go around. Kind of like that, maybe. I think that's probably fine. Okay, now I can get my tavern here. That is going to look absolutely lovely. Tavern. We have our church. Everything is looking nice. We got nice big fields. Now, if I can keep some trees planted in there, that'd be kind of nice. In fact, I might demolish this field and move this thing because now it's just all weird. Let's put that there. And then hopefully we can transfer that stuff pretty quick. Yeah, we're starting to work on this. Let's maybe get a couple more workers on our fields. And maybe even an ox. We have 50 regional wealth. So now I think if I could, let's buy our dress stone and let's start raking in the money. Ooh, says we can order one. Let's go in the hole. I don't know. Like, I think we, I don't know. That shouldn't work, but I think it should. Let's maybe just sell all of it for now. Looks like we can get pretty good money for it, so I think that would be a good idea. And we can also sell our rubble stone, so I think that's good. Exporting dress stone, selling all of it looks pretty nice. And in fact, let's maybe get another worker on our trading post just so we can move it a little bit quicker. Okay, how are we doing? We got 6 months of food. Are we emptying this out decently? I wouldn't mind another worker on there, maybe. Nobody on our mining pit. We really need to get somebody there. In fact, we can upgrade a few houses now, so let's maybe do these ones. We need some more planks, don't we? 29 timber. Let's get a few planks coming in. Wouldn't mind doing that. It's August now. Yeah, hopefully we can get some of these. I saw in the new update they're bringing back early harvest. Thank goodness. I just can't compute figuring out the entire farming. Like I know you have to harvest in September, but like timing everything and like you have to have the exact amount of fields per one farmhouse, and sometimes like selecting a work area for them just doesn't work, and then they jump. Like it's just kind of a mess right now. So I think if they could rework that a little bit more, I think that'd be pretty cool. How are we doing here? We got one ox kind of working on that. Let's get another field in here. We can do that. Looks pretty good. And I think we'll do maybe this one would give us good rye. And if we can get that one done as well, I think that'd be cool. And then if we have time, we'll see. I guess we can go to those ones. But yeah, let's kind of just work with what we got so far. We can upgrade a couple more houses. I think I'll just continue to do these ones. And then I can get a blacksmith. We need a little bit more planks. That will come. We're starting to make some good money right now, actually. End of September. Yeah, let's kind of just keep continuing to do that. And then I think in the winter we'll start mining. And I think we can make some tools and weapons pretty fast. I think what we'll do is make some... probably spears. I'd like to get some spearmen again. I'd also like to get some militia. The problem with them is it costs 2 iron to get 1 sword, basically. So that's just a little bit of an issue. Our mushrooms. I'd like to maybe harvest those a little bit quicker if we could. This thing's ready to get a blacksmith, so I guess I could do that. We just don't have any iron right now. Let's get a bloomery if we can. And if we can't get anything in here, I think I may as well have like a couple bloomeries in this area. I can't get any houses, so let's just do that. I could get like a... you know what? We need to get a sheep farm somewhere. So what I'll do is get a livestock trading post. Where should we get that? I think I could probably have it kind of just... maybe over here might be good. Let's just put it like right in the middle. So this is our livestock trading post. Let's put it right there. And then our sheep farm, I'll probably put right in the middle. And then I'll get a couple of pastures kind of just around it. So let's maybe get a couple of pastures. Maybe do something like that. And then we can go all the way around, do something like that. And then maybe split this up. That gives us quite a bit of space. So I think that's definitely a good start. So let's get our sheep farm. Our import price for sheep is cheaper animal imports. So that will help. Livestock trading post. I think that will be quite nice. So I'm excited for that. And then I'll also need to get a weaver's workshop. I could probably put that maybe right there. And maybe... what else would I want? Maybe a lime kiln might be nice. The only problem with the lime kiln, okay, if you're not building a castle, which I'm not today, Rubble stone, you can sell it for the same amount as mortar. So there's really no point in turning rubble stone into mortar. That's kind of how that process works. So it's kind of just pointless, so I'm not going to worry about it. Malt house, I'll probably just order malt, because we won't have much barley fertility. Smithy, I think we'll probably need, well, no, I think we'll be all right. I think we will be all right, because I'm just going to use our blacksmith to get some tools, which are actually almost out of tools. So we definitely need to get that going. And then hopefully somebody will move in. So it's September. What do we want to do? We got 4 families on there. We're kind of just plugging away. We got some money now, so I think I'll actually import a few more oxen. And then if I could import some horses, that'd be cool too. Yeah, hopefully we can make a ton of money. I wouldn't mind upgrading that house. We have 22 timber. I wouldn't, let's maybe get a few more houses if we can. I just don't know where to put them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess we are getting some more planks, so that helps. So let's maybe start with these. Let's get like apples, and let's start getting some stuff. I feel like that'd be a pretty good idea. I'll start with all the big lots. Let's get some apples there. This one I could probably get a few apples. Let's see. Do we plant our little trees in here yet? No, not yet. We're currently working on that. I think these would be good for like vegetable gardens or something, but I guess we'll just wait. I probably could get a house or two in here. Kind of just right behind this area. Let's see. Let's just go around and then just do something like that. And then maybe get a house in there. I just don't know if that'll work. Let's see. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, now it actually snaps to a couple of spots. So we can get a couple houses in here, actually. I can get maybe 2 there. Yeah, I like that. Might as well maximize. We should probably have some more workers on our granary and storehouse if we can. We just need a lot more people to move in is kind of the problem right now. And let's get somebody on here. We can start replanting some trees. Let's do that. Timber, we're doing pretty good for timber. So let's maybe just chill out on that. Yeah, 167 days till raiders come, so we got to get things going. Let's maybe start mining. Oh, we're basically gonna have a winter to do all of that. Mining and making weapons. Is that gonna be fast enough? Basically what we need to do, we need to get enough just to go take these 3, because they're literally just sitting there waiting for the money to be taken. So I would love to do that. So what I might do, we have enough money. Let's take a family back from there and let's start mining some iron. And then these will come up pretty quick and then we can start turning that into something. We also need to get some tools, so there's that. We actually have quite a bit of money. Let's maybe build a manor house as well. We'll need a couple more planks. But that is no big problem. Man, we need more people to move in. Harvest season ended. Oh, they didn't harvest anything. But yeah, they're just barely able to do this, so that's good. Somebody just moved in. Let's maybe get another worker on our mine. Okay, how are we doing? I just saw a worker injured. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. Oh, maintenance needed, right. I think people are hurting themselves. But we do have some iron, so you can't really complain. We need some tools pretty quickly, so let's maybe get somebody on our bloomery. And now... did we get all this done? Yeah, let's just start making some iron slabs, I think. Let's take somebody off of here, and then we can make some iron slabs. And then, if I could get a couple of workers back here. It's November. How are we doing? They're going to finish that up. Let's actually get rid of that ox, and then we can start moving over there. I think might be a good idea. Yeah, we're going to get lots of rye, so that's beautiful. And actually, the other thing we need over here is a couple of communal ovens. So I think that'd be a perfect little spot for those. Let's see. We have 1 iron slab. Let's turn this into a blacksmith. Oh my gosh, we need planks. What are you doing? Crafting, guiding an ox. Work faster, please. Let's get a horse for these guys. Looks like we already have one actually, so that's good. Yeah, we really need some more planks if we can get them. We do have one more worker. I think what we could do... Yeah, they just finished that, so that's good. They're seeding. Let's get one more family on there, maybe even two more. And this can be a blacksmith, and this can be a joiner's workshop. So now we're ready to make some weapons. We'll need lots of planks. That's definitely high on our list. And we need some tools right away. Yeah, let's make sure we get that seeded. That's looking pretty good. I wonder what the red number means. Do we know what that means? I don't know what that means. Maybe it's 1.07. This is 1.07, so it's the same. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, they got that done. That's perfect right before December. I absolutely love it. And now I have a lot of workers available. So let's work on getting a lot more iron and turning all of that over as fast as possible. Yeah, we're going to have lots of charcoal over here. That's good. And then we need to make some weapons. So we got spears coming in and we got shields coming in. Actually, let's make some tools really quick. I think that would be a better idea. We still have 88 days, so I think we're probably fine. Oh my gosh, food. What happened with that? So let's free up a family there. And on there, we could probably build that. And now we have a few more workers. I think let's just get one more on our granary and storehouse. I think that'd be a good idea. And then that'll balance out some things. Hopefully people move in. We have $870 right now. This is kind of amazing. This is doing all right. I'd love a couple more workers on there, but yeah, we just got a ton of money. So I think let's get some apples planted. These are all ready to go. And this one is ready as well. These are pretty big plots. Let's maybe get some vegetable gardens over here. And then let's chill out a little bit because I want to, well, I guess we have quite a bit of planks. That's not the end of the world if I spend some of them to make some of this stuff happen. Let's get a couple of wild animal pens. So I think that's pretty good. Let's, I could even upgrade a couple more houses. These are probably good for animal pens, and maybe a couple chicken coops might be nice. Vegetable garden there. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but we do have quite a bit of money, so we might as well spend some of it. This is ready to go. This would be a great, like, brewery or something. Doesn't it kind of have those vibes? And then this one I'll probably save to be like an artisan. This is ready to go, so let's maybe start importing some animals. Yeah, import 50 sheep. I think that's going to be good. And then we can get somebody in our sheep farm. I could probably get some of these made. Those would be perfect, like chicken coops and all that. So I'll have some animal produce, all that good stuff. I'll spend a little bit more money. Then I also want to save a little bit. Did we get goats or pigs? I feel like I'd rather get some pigs. I could probably switch it up a little bit, but I'll save a little bit of money because I want to get as many goats as I can. Yeah, I want to save a little bit. Like, there's not really any point in spending money on all this stuff. Let's just wait till we get some more money. Okay, somebody just moved in. What do we want to do? So we should have... Yeah, we got 25 tools. Let's stop there. I think that's enough. Well, let's start making some weapons now. We already have quite a bit of shields, so yeah, let's get some weapons. We got quite a bit of planks. That's good. And we have a worker available. What do we want to do with them? We're going pretty good. I think I might even get more on our quarry so we can start making more money. And then hopefully we can get some more people in because that would be quite nice. We have 18 days till raiders come. So yeah, we need as many soldiers as we can muster up. Honestly, this is a little bit of a Hail Mary. I don't think we're going to survive. I need to take... Oh my gosh, I think I need 5. Oh, I was going to take them and go take this. Oh, there's no way. I think this might be bad. I'm not going to lie. We need to make some weapons as fast as possible. So let's get these guys working. We're making spears. Let's bump up their amount of work that they're going to be doing. We really need to pump out some spears here. Get 8 now. If we could get like a full unit before then, I think that would be amazing. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Okay, well, we already have a couple of sheep. Let's maybe get somebody on there now. Where else could we free somebody up? I think our iron, we're probably pretty good for our iron. We got lots of iron slabs. Okay, how are we doing? We got 14 soldiers. Oh, goodness. It's March, and it is now... Actually, they might not even attack us. Enemy raiders. So they're coming in from here. Oh, we might have got lucky. Okay, I think they're attacking them. That's actually amazing. They're coming from there. I think they might end up taking these bandit camps. So I'm going to go take them before they do. Let's run and grab those. But it looks like they are going to miss us. I didn't even think of that. They're not even going to go for us. Yeah, they are going for these guys. And they are running around trying to scrounge some soldiers together. So that's good for us. That means we can kind of just do whatever we want. Let's go take these. Let's focus on that. Let's go grab those. What do we want to do? We have 1 worker available. I think, yeah, we got somebody on our sheep farm. We can start doing that. And then if we can, I guess we could get maybe a communal oven or 2. Okay, we're out of food, so we need to get some fish coming in. This will at least be a lot of good bread, so I'm excited about that. That'll be a good harvest. I am excited. Over here, that's also good rye. So I could probably get somebody on our field starting on that, maybe. They're replanting trees. That is excellent. Enemy unit spotted. Let's see. I hope nobody took these again. Yeah, let's grab these. Let's send that to our treasury, and then we can buy some mercenaries. So there we go. We, I think, saved the day, which is at least good. We have lots in our regional well, so I'm not worried about that. Let's get them. Okay, they're taking a region. They are taking a region. So what are they taking? This one looks like, which is right next to us. I'd love to go get those. Yeah, at least I got these. I'm happy about that. Now we have lots of money in our treasury. So I guess let's just get back. Okay, it's March. We can start getting some food again. That will help. And then if we can get some mushrooms going as well, that'd be nice. Yikes. So I don't even think I'll fight them for that. I guess I maybe could. Yeah, let's run back. How are we? There's a little bit of mercenaries. I'm just going to let them kind of take it. I'm not even really worried about it. They are forming up a decent... Whoa! Why did they end up coming this way? Oh, there's a bandit camp here. Oh, we just barely dodged that. Okay, well, that's good. We should have some spears and shields. So yeah, let's get these guys back to work. They ended up taking that region. Hopefully they don't take another one. We may have to fight them for it if they do, but I guess we'll kind of see. We already have quite a bit of sheep. Yeah, the more sheep we get, the better, because then they can start reproducing. But honestly, I wouldn't mind getting a couple of vegetables. We got our apples there. I think I could probably get some cabbages, maybe. Maybe some pigs. I like getting pigs, so I think that's a good plan. That'll just give us some good passive food. What else could we do? We got this one still sitting, so let's maybe do some vegetables there. And then I think that'll be a great way of getting some food. We got 3 working on there. We got tools, which is great. I don't think we need to work as fast as we were before, so let's maybe slow down. And then I will need a, what do you call it? One of these guys pretty soon, a tailor's workshop. Once I start getting some wool, which I probably have a little bit of already, so I could probably start producing some clothes. But I need to get something on a weaver's workshop. What do I need for this? I need more firewood. Did we already clear out this whole space? That's insanity. Okay, well, let's start working on this, I guess, next. Hopefully we can replant over here. We have somebody kind of working on it, so they'll just hopefully be able to do that. Let's maybe fill this in nicely. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I guess I'll start working on that. That's probably why I don't have any timber coming in. Hopefully more people will move in. What else could we do? Yeah, we got apples there. That looks pretty good. And let's get some cabbages on that one. How's our army doing? We got 20 soldiers. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. I actually love this. Like, just look at this. These guys are starting to plant like little cabbages. How fun is that? I love that. You got little backyards. It's just honestly so cool. I love the way they set this game up. Beautiful, beautiful game. Should I get some more firewood? I feel like I could probably use a little bit more. I really need to replant those trees. I don't know what I want to do. I have one worker available. Let's maybe get somebody on there, and then I can get 2 oxen working on these fields. I should have had somebody doing that this whole time. In fact, I could probably get somebody in here as well and get another oxen working. Let's get another ox. Let's maybe just have a 1 on there. I think that's good. So we got 2 oxen running the fields, I think. We should anyway. We also have these little houses. So let's maybe get like something there. Maybe chicken coops or something. I don't think we have enough money or planks, but we're finally getting some timber, so that's good. And then we can make some more weapons. We got almost 40 iron slabs. So that is really good. I don't think I need that many workers on those bloomeries, so let's chill out on that. The more and more people are moving in, so let's get 3 on there. And I think that would help out quite a bit. What should I do in here? I could probably get a couple more houses, maybe. Well, maybe not. Do we have a front to this thing? I guess maybe not. That's actually kind of funny. It usually does, but 92 windmill efficiency. That is excellent. How are we doing over here? Could be getting a little bit more. Let's maybe start getting some of those mushrooms as well. And we should have quite a bit of wool already. So that is really good. Okay, let's maybe get... Can I get a tailor? I'll need a little bit of planks first. What are we waiting on here? Probably some timber. Yeah, now I can get a tailor's workshop. So let's do that. Spend a little bit of money. And if I can... I don't think I can actually. Let's get a communal oven. Be able to wait a little bit longer. I love these little market areas right next to the trees. Let's slow this down and check this out. I love the shadows on the granary there. Looking very cool. What's this little rope? Can somebody answer that in the comments? What is that rope? I guess to like... to fire, like in the firehouses, they got that pole. Is that kind of what that is? Just to get down a little bit easier? I guess you kind of like rope things up to there. I don't know. It's probably to like... I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. I have an inkling that it has something to do with getting food up to the top of the granary. But I could be wrong. Up and down, I suppose. Yeah, we're getting some fish. I think that's good. This will be a good year because I'm hopefully going to get a lot of bread from all this. This should be a good little harvest for us. So that will at least be like, this will be a really good harvest. People are starting to move in, so that's good. What kind of... I think we'll make yarn clothes because we've got wool. So we'll have to get somebody in a weaver's workshop and then we can start making clothing. Okay, we need a couple more people to move in. I also wouldn't mind a few more houses. We got 2 farmhouses. That's excellent. I don't know if we'll be able to get all this done, but look, we're starting to seed all this, so that's good. Looks like they are able to almost get that done. And then these guys are kind of working away. Okay. Honestly, this is almost done, so they'll be ready to seed that pretty soon. And then this guy will will just work. Okay, nice. Okay, another family moved in. Let's maybe get them on a weaver's workshop. And now we can start making some clothes. So let's maybe spend a little bit of money. Go to here, buy our trade route for clothing, and keep maybe 5. How are we doing? We got 2 horses. That's good. Let's maybe buy another ox. And actually, we can upgrade that. No, we can't. We need more planks. So honestly, I'd love another logging camp worker. These guys are working pretty hard. These guys are almost done. Only 37 there? I feel like that should be higher. Interesting. They kind of just working on seeding. This guy's been seeding the same spot over and over again, so that's going to be a heavily populated area. Looks like they got that done. And then they can start seeding. Oh yeah, look at that. They're going to get all this done in great timing while they got that ox working. I may have to set these to higher priority so they don't harvest my other fields, because they were just seeded. So let's maybe do those ones first. Okay, how are we doing? Are we almost out of... Okay, we are out of iron here. So that will free up some people. We got 25 sheep. That's looking pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting a couple more on there to get more mushrooms. Just for some faster food. Just because they're kind of hard to keep up with all that. So yeah, we definitely got to do that. Got 36 soldiers there. Let's get maybe some more. And how are we doing? We only got 9 iron slabs left. And that is absolutely it. So let's make some more tools with the rest. And we have done our best here today. So I think what we'll do... We even just pause our joiner's workshop. I don't think we need more shields. We got 20 spears now. Oh, we're basically just waiting on recruits now. So we need to build more houses. We need to build some more houses. So where do we want to do that? I guess let's just start with this. We have a lot of expanding that we can be doing. I could also start chopping these trees. What should I do? Let's maybe do that. I think I could probably start working on that. Oh, gotta be in the right one here. So let's get a logging camp right there. And then I can start getting some firewood and all that stuff from this area. Maybe even over here, but yeah, let's kind of just start replanting over here. I actually really need some more firewood now. So if they can finish all this August. Yeah, now they're kind of just working on this now. And now they're reseeding. So yeah, could be interesting. We're at least getting some, here we got some cabbages, carrots coming in, lots of mushrooms, so that's good. We're gonna need to free up a lot of workers to be able to... Actually, how we're doing? We got 67 dress stone. Look at that. So we're making some pretty good money. That's still looking tasty. I need to get some more workers over there, though. Okay, it's almost harvest season, so this is looking sweet. 15, 37, 30. That's still got to grow, so this is going to be a really good harvest. Running out of fuel. Oh, gosh. We might have to get fuel throughout the winter time because it's not looking good otherwise. Because we need to do this harvest. That's why. Okay, it's August, September here. Let's start freeing up some people. Let's pause. Who could we free up? Let's maybe one on there. Fisherman's hut. Yep, there. Well, I guess they could keep getting some. We probably have enough planks. And then let's just free up all of these guys. I think is pretty good. So that gives us 7. We can at least max that out. And we can get a couple more on there. So we'll see how that ends up looking. If they're able to get all of that done. In fact, let's kind of just do this. And see how fast they're able to work. Let's see. They're kind of coming over here. Let's get as many people on there as we can. This should be a pretty good harvest. So I'm excited for that. We already have so much. That's crazy. We got 120 rye sheaves. 56 wool. Okay, we need to start making some clothes. I might even get another tailor, to be honest. These could be perfect tailors. So if I could upgrade these, I think I'll get them to be tailors. We're doing pretty good. What can we do here? Oh, basically nothing. So let's just set that to fallow. See, look at this. They like harvest over here and then they come over here and then they go over here. Like, it's just so broken. I don't know why. Let's just turn that off, honestly. I think they might do better without it. Some more bandits have arrived. So they're going to be coming from somewhere. I'm not 100% certain where, but I guess we'll see. Okay, we got 25 tools. Honestly, I could pause these guys too because they're not really doing anything. You know what I might do though? Let's import some iron ore and then I can just start making some stuff. So let's set out to like 30. Import iron ore and then I can keep making weapons. Well needed weapons. Then we'll keep some in our bloomery. I think that'll be great. So how are we doing? We got some yarn. Where are these guys coming from? Oh, they're like way over here. So I don't even think they're coming for us. Yeah, they're going that way. Oh my gosh, there's 4 bandit camps over there. I need to take those. Okay, what's this region? A Lugstat. So let's... Anybody? Okay, we got these guys. Yeah, they're cheap. Let's run them in. Let's go take these out. Let's go one there. Is there anybody over here? There is. So yeah, let's take that. Let's take that. And then we can maybe bind together and go take that one. But yeah, they should end up winning here. Oh my gosh, we got 3 over here. So let's do that. Let's get as much as we can. Oh man, this isn't good. Honestly, I'm just gonna kind of sacrifice them a little bit here. Let's take that one. Go grab that. And then I don't know, I guess I could maybe just go this way with them. Lead them away a little bit. Let's get as much in our treasury as we can. And honestly, a little bit toward town might be nice. And this is where it gets a little dicey. So let's maybe charge and fight these guys. I can maybe fight them as well. I kind of just want... You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to disband these guys. And then hope these guys set up camp again. Because I think they will. Let's see. I bet you they'll do it. They're just sitting there. I think they probably, unless they attack them here, they might end up just... Oh my gosh, they completely destroyed this guy's army. Are you kidding me? Wow, that's crazy. And now they're gonna burn all this. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's so sad. He's about to lose his whole town. That is so sad. Well, there's pretty much no point in taking this town. There's not much to take. Oh, that's crazy. Man, it's lagging like crazy. Okay, well, not much to take there. That's all gonna burn. In fact, let's watch this a little bit longer. Hope it doesn't crash my game. Okay, well, that's absolutely flipping out. So it's just sending me all over the place. Let's just go here and hope I can keep playing. Oh my gosh, it literally like broke my game for a second here. So, whoa. I might have to exit out for a second. We got all this done, which is great. Let's maybe do a little bit of barley. It looks like we can actually get a little bit here. We might as well do something. Or just have a fallow here, I guess. But yeah, that's better than nothing. So I'll set that to medium. And it's October now, so that's perfect. I don't even think they got anything else done, so that's... Couldn't be any better. They didn't harvest any of this. That's looking great. And then all that's kind of ready. I need to back out here. My game's just like flipping out. So this whole town is still burning. They literally burnt everything. That is ruthless. Look at this. They burnt literally the whole town. There is nothing left of it. Talk about raising. This is what I want to do to them. That's all I want to do to them. Like, I just want to be able to do this. This is so cool. Like, you can't attack buildings right now or like light them on fire, but this is kind of ideal. Like, this would feel so much more immersive if you could do stuff like this. Well, sucks to be them. Let's resume back to our town and hope we don't get attacked. Actually, you know what? We could still get the influence from these guys. Should I? So they didn't stand much of a chance. So we are, what region are we in? Gopsburg or Lugstad. So let's see if there's some mercenaries we can hire. I can do, maybe not. Hasweg or Rice, since they're way over here. I guess I could use my own guys. I would love to get that influence, to be honest. So let's go. Actually, you know what? It's October. What do I want to do here? Okay, let's unpause. Let's get them back to work. They'll probably be gone by the time I get to them. Where are they going to end up going? Are they just going to set up camp here? They now own this place. So, yeah, that's theirs now. I don't even want this region. Okay, well, if we were to take another one, I'd still love to get that influence. I don't think I'd be able to win with just one unit, unfortunately. What? Okay, so I got some timber, a little bit of planks. Man, we need more timber, though. Like, we definitely ran out here, so I think I need to get some more. Where should I get... Like, I could chop these trees down, maybe, but I kind of love the look of all that. Honestly, they don't have much to do here. It's not even harvest season, so I think they should be able to finish all this. I'm going to get back a few families here and then focus on getting some timber instead. Like, I got 2 oxen kind of helping out with all that. Let's get some timber because we definitely need some. Let's maybe hack into that side of the mountain, or I could maybe climb into here. I don't really know. Yeah, let's kind of just do whatever. And then we'll probably need some more firewood as well. So let's get some of that. Let's just go like right there. Doing pretty good with that. I think we are out of fish. We might as well free them up. And then these guys are out of mushrooms. Oh, there's 3 families on there. We definitely don't need that many. Yo, that's actually kind of nice because that frees up a bunch of workers. So let's just get as much firewood as possible. And that's pretty much maxed out. So let's actually get maybe another logging camp. We can probably put this one. Oh, we need literally one more timber. Nobody on the saw pit. I guess let's just, it's still October. Let's get a couple more workers on here. I guess we're not going to be able to get these guys. They're kind of just, oh, they're still kind of floating around. Maybe they're coming for us now, actually. Are they? I don't really know what they're doing. They're kind of just hanging around there. Are there? It's still October. I guess I could maybe hire some. 50, 45. Let's hire these guys. And let's get over there and see if we can take... Oh, so they did set up camps. This is literally their region now. That's hilarious. So let's go take those because, I mean, that's just free money. And there's one up here as well, so that would be perfect. That's actually crazy. I didn't know they'd just set up camps if they had guys left over. So here they come. Yeah, I guess let's just get running over here. And then we can make this our own. Team Yellow is no longer an issue for us. So let's run in here. We got our guys. Let's maybe form up so we can be a little more efficient here. Our guys are quite tired. So we put them on standard ground. Let's get all of them and line up. And get ready to defend. Yeah, there's literally nothing left of this place. That's crazy. They're all just hanging out at the market. Begging for any food they can find. And here comes the attack. Yeah, absolutely brutal. Let's maybe do a counter charge here. And we got our spearmen here as well, so let's maybe get them around. We can attack them. There we go. So we'll at least get the influence for this. And then it looks like we'll actually get a little bit of money because if we take those bandit camps, that'd be kind of perfect. Oh my gosh, the screaming. People are just like dying over there. Well, I'm here to save the day. Let's take them out. Is there anybody else? There's only 2 camps, it looks like. Where are the rest of them? Are they burning our town? I don't really see them. So I think that might be it. So let's just go take these. And that will be perfect. In fact, let's maybe send a unit up here because that'd be a little bit more efficient. Let's go up there. And then we can go take these. Okay, so that, we got a little bit in there. I think I'd like to pay for our guys. Because I think we should be able to make quite a bit of money. Yeah, I don't really need any in my nearest town, so let's just get as much in our inventory as possible. Now let's get up here. Is there any other bandit camps? Oh, we got these guys. Where'd they come from? Whoa, they came out of nowhere. Okay, so let's fight them. There's no other bandit camps. Golfsburg has been sacked. That means it's Team Blue and Team Green, which are our main. They literally got swiped by bandits. That's hilarious. See, I joke, but that's going to happen to me if I'm not careful. I don't actually have that much of an army. We are missing some recruits. Oh, you know what? We should probably get some more living space, actually. So let's go take these guys. Yeah, here they come. And this is actually getting us lots of... Oh my gosh, Lugstat. What are they trying to take? Okay, Teams Blue is trying to take these guys now. Honestly, might fight them for it. I'm not going to lie. I think I am going to fight them for that. I wouldn't mind taking Lugstat. So let's get some mercenaries. They pretty much hired all of them, but let's just get these guys. And then we can prepare for the fight. Looks like they came from way down here, so it's going to take a little bit of time for them to get there. But we still have our guys here. Let's maybe get a few more houses. So I did want to get a couple of bakeries, and I still think that'd be a pretty good idea. Well, I don't know. I could probably do something like this and then go up and maybe start going this way. And then you get a couple of things in here. So let's get a bakery. I could probably get, unless I can fit it in like in there or something. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting a house there. I think that'd be perfect. So let's just get a couple of bakeries right out here. And then I can still get a house in here. Now let's just get as many houses as we can right now. Let's just get one there. And then if we can fit a few more, that would be nice. Where can we get some more? Oh my gosh, it's freaking out. Spoils of war, that's good. Let's send that to our treasury. And then I think our guys are kind of just preparing for battle. Here they come. If I got rid of any, I feel like I should get rid of a couple of these farms. What are we working on here? Like 10 barley? That's literally nothing. I think I'd rather have some house space in here, maybe? I don't know. I could also get a few in here. What's our fertility in here? Actually, we got really good fertility right here. So let's get a couple of farms. And we can do something like this. I think I like that. Get a couple more. So I think let's focus on those. That's really good rye fertility. These ones, honestly, just a tiny bit of barley. Let's not even worry about them. This one, oh, this might even just burn, but let's just set all these to fallow. This one's actually decent, 33. That's not bad. I think that's worth it. And then the other ones we'll just worry about. So I think that'll be pretty good. We got some soldiers coming through here. If I were to build any more houses, where would I build them? Probably in this area. Like I'm gonna have a bakery there, unless there's like a better spot. Probably up here, hey? I could get a bakery like right in there maybe? Oh, I can't. Or maybe like, I guess up here. I was gonna put some houses in here, which I guess I could do right now. This is definitely a better spot for houses. So let's get a few there. And then we also have a lot of plots that we can expand the living space, but I think that's pretty good for now. We just need room for people to move in. How are we doing? Are we getting... Oh gosh. We are going to be able to... I don't think I'll win this right now, so I might have to like separate these guys a little bit. And then wait for my other army to arrive. We got some bandits that could come help. Oh gosh, if I click battle right now, I think we'd probably lose this. Yeah, those guys are gonna go right in the middle. I could sandwich them, which would definitely help, but let's get a little bit closer with these guys. Where are they? Oh my gosh. Let's get running. Yeah, I might have to click battle here. Where's the battle? So way over there. The only issue is now... Yeah, guys are so tired too. Let's start going this way and get into the battlefield. Let's go right there. And in fact, I think we'll be able to walk. Yeah, these guys I might have to get running. We'll have to see. They might start getting shot. It's the only thing that fears me. Or I fear. Okay, so that's good. These guys are coming out. Are they running? I think they're just walking, so I think we should be able to outrun them. And then we can prepare for battle. Where are we? Right here. I think we'll be okay. Oh, no, we won't. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have 4 full units and they have 5. Oh, this isn't good. So we need to kill these guys. And then I'll just keep these guys walking. It's November. Do we have any other mercenaries we can hire? I mean, maybe these guys. Let's just get them in here because they are right here. They could at least distract some people, maybe. Yeah, let's take out these archers. They would probably be a pretty big problem for us. Yeah, let's get these guys in here. We got these spearmen. Oh gosh, is there more? We got them. These guys that were back here. I think we might be okay. Let's see. Let's watch the charge here. Yeah, they're getting some point blank shots. They shouldn't survive that charge. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out. But we do have superior soldiers there, and we also have our spearmen coming in the back. That's so epic. Okay, so here they come. And then our other guys should be here any second. Arrive on the 3rd day at the turn of the tide. Is the 5th day or the 3rd day that Gandalf says he's coming to Hornburg? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It's been too long since I've watched it. So there, we took them out. These guys are coming still. Let's get them all set up. We do have superior treasury, so that's at least makes me happy. Should I turn to fight them? Like, I do have these guys. I don't know where the other guys went, to be honest. Okay, here they are. They're kind of just chilling in the trees for now. Let's just get these guys walking. And then all of these guys are nice and healthy, so that's at least good. I could maybe split up my army a little bit here, but I guess we'll see. So they're probably going to arrive. Let's get them right on the side there. And then we can kind of... I could keep them a little bit busy if possible. Let's see. Yeah, let's maybe follow them. Let's keep them busy. Actually, I could probably just like take out this unit right now. I wouldn't mind doing that. So let's try that. Let's see a nice little charge here. And then we have our brigands coming in as well to help out with the fight. So yeah, these guys shouldn't last too long. And if we could take out this one unit, that would really help us out and kind of thin the herd, because I don't think we'd be able to win otherwise. So I think this is pretty necessary. They made a grave mistake. Here comes a traveler in the distance. A couple of them, actually. So yeah, we should be able to win this. This was a good move. And then we will be able to hopefully win the overall battle. They are dropping like flies. Here comes them, though. Oh gosh, then we got 3 full units here. If we can at least take these guys out. Let's maybe peel off these guys. I don't know what those guys are doing. So let's go this way, and then I can get a nice flank on them. They have joined the fight. Let's go flank them here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we need to get into this fight. Let's start running. Archers can start shooting. And let's get our swordsmen in this fight as soon as we can. Come on, men. Yeah, we can take them out. They got a nice little formation going here. This is pretty epic. Epic, to say the least. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just chilling. Get in there. Come on. See, this is where brigands are actually useful. In fact, I might break them off. Well, let's just leave them fighting. And we can charge these guys. So let's get in the fight here. Should be able to win that fight, and then our archers, so let's get them shooting them in the backs while we can. Okay, now we gotta fight, so let's fight them. And these archers, let's shoot them in the backs. I think we should be able to win this. We're actually doing pretty good here. Okay, that's good. Very, very nice. So we're getting some archer fire on the backs of them. Charge in there, man. Oh my gosh, pathfinding, please. They're literally just stuck. Okay, that's cool. Okay, oh. That was an accident. What the heck happened? Where are we? Where's our battle? Right here. So let's just attack them if we can. What are they doing? Okay, line up there maybe. Yeah, our archers are helping, so I think we should be alright. There we go. I think we are set up now. We take them out. Okay, there we go. Here comes a charge. Finally. Oh, with a volley of our arrows. It's sick. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! Oh, those are our guys. I'm so confused. Where'd they come from? And let's get these guys in here. Let's maybe get our archers to stop firing, because they'll probably just kill more of our guys than theirs. Absolutely epic. I think another family just moved in, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so this should have gave us a victory. That'll be good at least. I don't know what this region is good for. Let's check this out. So we got okay, wild animals, which are such a random spot for those. We have rich iron, which is actually kind of nice, but this is ridiculous. Everything is so spread out. Like, if I'd probably have to build a town in here, to be honest, and then see if I could migrate these guys over. But honestly, this isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Let's see, are we gonna get a victory? There we go. That's our victory. Let's disband these guys. And we have done pretty, look at all the dead bodies, that's crazy. Big fight happened here today. So sad. It's actually crazy how detailed that is. Looks like a Braveheart movie. Okay, well, we have this region now, and we need to decide if this is worth it. Obviously, right now it's December, but I think in the spring, I might think about building in here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it would be a good idea. We have the rich iron, but I guess we'll have to see. I think if we could take another one, I could take this one. They have rich clay. Not anything else. Okay, so we got rich wild animals and some mushrooms, but I think that's not bad. So what about these guys? They have rich salt, and they kind of aren't doing super great. They got a nice little town here. Okay, well, we'll have to decide what we want to do. I think having some iron would be nice. Oh gosh, see, they didn't even get any. Oh no, I set all these to fallow. Never mind. Yeah, they didn't get them done anyway. Well, let's free up all these guys. And now we can do some bread making. So I did get this communal oven here, but I think I'm going to demolish it and put it somewhere else. I could probably put it like, yeah, just like back here maybe. What would I have that little path for? I wouldn't mind that. Let's just get a couple communal ovens kind of just back here. Relatively close to, actually, I wonder if I could fit one like, oh, come on. Can't quite do that. We need to make some more money, so let's focus on, so we got tools. Have we been importing iron? Yes, we have. Okay. So we have been making that. I think let's just let's start making some weapons again here. So I guess we've been making tools. I think we're good for tools. Let's keep making some spears and some large shields. So I think that will be good. We'll need some planks and all that good stuff. Oh gosh, we need to start replanting some trees here. Could I get a little path somewhere? What should I do? I might actually just demolish this. for a quick second just so I can get a path. And then I can get a few of these. So let's get one here, one over here, and then maybe another one. And then I can just kind of spam them. As far as firewood, we are kind of struggling for that, so I need to build a couple of other things. So if we're going to be successful, I should probably outsource my trees. It kind of sucks that I'm like out of them already, which is kind of crazy. I guess let's just let them keep working. That's full. I do need to have somebody on a charcoal kiln to keep that empty. But yeah, let's keep that going, and then let's build our ovens as fast as we can. And if we have a little bit of money, I wouldn't mind getting an ox or two. Let's get one of those. How are we doing with this? So we're selling clothes. We got 74 wool. Okay, so we should probably... Where's our weaver's workshop? It is in here. Let's get a couple more workers on that. I think we're good for our bloomery. And then let's max this out, because I guess we took everybody off of there. And then we can start making some money again. Let's maybe do one per each there. And then what do we got going on? So livestock trading post, we already have 40 sheep. I think that's a pretty good number. Let's stop spending all of our money on sheep. Would probably be a good idea. Let's get a nice little vegetable garden there. And if we could maybe get some more houses, like this would be a good spot. But I don't know, it's kind of just our expanding area. I don't know. I do not know. We do have these houses, which you could do something with. How many planks do we have? Not too many, so let's maybe just get some chicken coops or something. Maybe some animal pens and a... I was thinking an apiary, but if I'm not going to have lots of them, then there's not really any point. And we have 4 available living space, so if we have a little bit more timber, I think we could probably get some of these expanded living spaces. Might be a pretty good idea. Yeah, we can actually get a lot of them, so let's just get some of those. And this one, I can get one. It's actually crazy how much you can fit on one little plot of land. Okay. Well, that's not bad. I think that's a good start. We have a couple more workers. We can put some more, I think, maybe on our market. Granary looks like they could use another worker. And then maybe even another one, to be honest. So let's do that. Let's have 4 workers on our granary. Okay, as far as... Yeah, we definitely need some more fuel here. Okay, I think I might have to do this. So let's just get a firewood cutting maybe over here. I just don't know where I want to do this. Like, I could maybe go into here and then just... It's kind of unlimited trees. Let's just push that back as far as I can. And then maybe get one of these as well. Oh, I literally need more timber. Maybe I could move it, though. Let's move this. I could put it just like right... Maybe kind of just tucked in there, maybe. And then that will free up a little bit of room. Let's actually just demolish that. And then we could demolish that. Let's just kind of free up some space here. Let's get rid of those. And then I might actually rework my little path here. So let's go that way. And then we could get a few houses in here. So I could probably go like off of here and kind of just follow this curvature a little bit. Let's maybe just go up to there. And then we can get a couple of things. So that's kind of in the way. I guess I could maybe dodge it. Oh, kind of like that. Let's actually go a little bit tighter here, just so we have as much space in here as possible. And then we can get some houses. So I think we could probably go like... I don't know if I want to keep that tree. Let's maybe just go down here to that. And then we could probably cut across to there. And then we can get a few plots in here. So I think I like that. If we have any timber at all, we got 12 timber. Let's get a few more houses. And then we don't have to worry about planting trees in here. I think that makes me happy. So let's do that. We have a couple of timber available. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that locked in. And then I guess we could maybe plant some trees in here still. And let's maybe get a tree planter in here, maybe a couple of them. And then I can kind of work on this. They might have even planted some trees in here, so... Yeah, it looks like they kind of have, so I might be able to get away with just leaving that. But I guess we'll have to see. Definitely have lots of farming, so that's good. How are we doing with that? So we got tons of grains. Yeah, we can turn that all into flour. And it looks like we are able to get a couple of... Let's maybe do one each. Actually, that's probably not very efficient. I think if we just got 2 families on here, we can just have more of a fuel stockpile. And then we can make lots of bread that way. Let's get a couple of those if we can. Okay, how are we doing with this? Are we making any money with this? We have quite a bit of dressed stone. Actually, let's get another worker on our trading post. We have 2 horses on there, so if we can get another one, that would be nice. And it looks like we're making clothes a lot faster now, so things are looking up. If I can upgrade some of these, that'd be kind of nice, to be honest. But yeah, fuel, that is a huge issue right now. So let's get those built before anything else. And then I'll also need a charcoal kiln again. Where could I could probably put it like there, maybe even here. I don't really know. Kind of messed myself up there. Where do I want to put this? I could probably put it like back here maybe. I'll need a little bit of timber, but let's just wait a little bit. Let's get these built up first. It looks like they're almost done that. We've got a nice little army coming up here. And how are we doing for weapons? Got a decent amount of spears. I think I'm happy with that. People are very cold. So yeah, let's definitely get a couple of things built here. We just got a nice little cha-ching of money. So let's get maybe somebody on our saw pit, and then we can get 3 families on here. Currently signed ox, and let's start chopping some trees here. Let's just work on like this whole area. And then we can get some firewood. Let's do this whole area. People are people are literally dying right now from the cold. So that is not good. If we can get some timber, I think I will put my charcoal kiln over here, which means I have to go to my storehouse and allow them to collect firewood again. And then I can put my charcoal kiln over here. And then that's relatively close to there, so I think that's not bad. And then they can kind of just work off of the storehouse rather than taking it from here. I think I like that better anyway. Yeah, we desperately need firewood, so let's get 2 on there. Looks like we are getting some, but they're taking it just as fast. Oh gosh, people are so cold. It is a February, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm literally losing everybody right now. 43%. Wait, minus 20 from tax collection efficiency? Am I even taxing? What? I don't even think I have a thing. How could I be taxing my people? They're so mad, but they don't even know why. That's interesting. Okay. Well, these are still free. If I could upgrade those, that would be kind of nice. But yeah, we need some fuel. Pretty bad here. We definitely have lots of food. Oh man, I just don't even know. I think what I could do, we're kind of balanced a little bit. So let's take a family back from our weaver's workshop. Got some carrots on there. These are doing pretty good. I could probably get away with just having 1 on our stonemason station. And now let's focus on getting maybe some trees planted. I don't really know. Let's get another family on there. And then looks like we are making a little bit of planks. We have quite a bit of rubble stone and dress stone. Okay, we just sold some, so that's good. Okay, let's get somebody on our charcoal kiln. And then we can hopefully make that last a little bit longer. The other thing is maybe I should get this going. Yeah, this is all rye, so I should honestly get this going. Again. That's still set to barley. And all of that is going to be a lot of rye for us. So honestly, should I free up some people and get those fields done? We have 242 flour. I think I could probably free up a couple of them. Let's just get a couple of workers on there and then we can have some oxes working. That wouldn't be too bad. Are we building anything right now? We have 14 available living space, so that's good. We can get some pigs now. And we are making charcoal again. It looks like, so that is good. Okay, we could probably get some things here. So we got a little bit of planks? Not really. Ay, ay, ay. We're still exporting all of those, so that's good. And we're making clothes pretty quickly, which is nice. I think what I might do is import some barley or malt. Okay, somebody just moved in. Let's get another worker somewhere. I wouldn't mind planting some trees, but let's maybe get them on our farm. And then we can get some of these fields done. I don't know why these guys are taking so long. Like, where are they? Plowing by hand. Oh gosh. A lot of them are farmers, I think that's why. Honestly, what I might do is move this even further. And then they could be like literally right in the middle of all this. Oh, is that a good idea? I guess I could do this. So let's move this right in here. I could put it like right as close to there as possible. And then I could get a logging camp as well. I could probably put this like... Oh, not enough goods. I need one more timber. Okay, I'll stop getting into planks. Okay, now we have 2 and we are being attacked now. Let's get this like, I guess just like over here. Let's get that there. Okay, where are these guys coming from? Oh my gosh, they're already attacking these guys. So good thing it's not us. Are they gonna burn all this to the ground too? That's crazy. Okay, so they look like they'll be all right. We don't even have enough influence to take these guys out. These bandits are gonna win the game. That's crazy. Let's get one more family on our farmhouse. And it looks like we're building that now. So honestly, what I might do, I'm gonna demolish that as well as this. And I'll just continue this path on a little bit just into here. And then I might even have another path. Actually, right here is perfect. Let's take this all the way through here. And if I could take it right close to there maybe. I could peek out this way and then have a little path kind of going around here. I think that will probably work, and then I'll just connect it up to there. I think I like that. And then these paths, I'll just connect, maybe do something like this and then just connect that to there. Okay, I think that should be fine. Now we can get these guys working. They are right in the middle of the trees, so they should be able to just absolutely attack these. And they'll work a little bit faster. And then I think what I could do is get a charcoal kiln over here. Like literally right in the middle. Let's see here. Let's just attach that there. Yeah, trees are starting to come down, so that's perfect. That's a nice little spot for a charcoal kiln. Let's move that and then go back to our storehouse and remove firewood again. I think I like that. So where are these guys coming from? Are they still fighting? Oh my gosh, are they gonna lose? No, I think they'll win that. They're struggling though. I think they even had to hire some mercenaries to help them. That's kind of crazy. So they could attack us here. In fact, let's work on our relationship with them before that happens. Let's say it's nice to meet you. And hope they don't attack us. I'd love to get some trees planting in here. Let's get this going now. And I think this should be a little bit more efficient. So I'll start chewing into that mountain. And then we can get somebody on here as well. And now we're completely maxed out. So hopefully, yeah, we're already getting a ton of firewood. So that's already really working. And it looks like these big trees. I've never really done the math on how much firewood you can get from like one giant tree. But looks like quite a bit. Yeah, I'll start turning that all into charcoal. That'll be good. And we need to get somebody fishing again. I guess food is a little bit of a problem. But we have quite a bit of bread, so honestly we're not doing bad. We got 100 cabbages. Lots of pork, which is actually kind of crazy. We are running out of space in our pastures. So I think I'll probably need another one of those. In fact, I might just take a path and go all the way to here. It looks like it kind of just comes right out to there. And then I could get just a little kind of pasture up in here. Maybe one in there, maybe even two. I think that's probably good. Let's get one giant pasture here. Just like that. That'll give us lots of space. 56 more sheep can go there. Do I want to get... We're not getting wool very fast. I think I could probably even get another sheep farmer. So we need more people to move in. We definitely need more timber and we need more planks. If possible. Who could I free up though? We got like nobody. Nobody's moved in. We have 79% now. I don't know what that taxing was all about. But I think this would be a nice little spot for one of these. So I think once I get some planks, I'll do that. I could build a few more houses over here maybe. But I think we are nice and happy. We're getting lots of money again. I think some ale might help. So let's actually order some malt. Let's buy that and import some malt. And let's get like 30 of it. It's quite expensive, which kind of sucks. But we can literally go right to making ale. If we can ever upgrade any of these houses. We got 18 timber. Let's get some planks really quick. And maybe even get a couple more. I literally can't even get that. Okay, do I have any more hitching posts? I do have a little bit more room here. I could probably just get a few of those. Let's build those, and I like that. So how are we doing with this? We got a little bit of grain still. We can turn that into flour. That's at least pretty good. I think we are doing all right. We got quite a bit of iron that we just got. Tons of sheep. I think we are at the point where we're just gonna start flying. Wouldn't mind a couple more tools, actually. I think we definitely have enough spears. So let's start making some tools and large shields. Let's maybe start making some wooden parts. I think we definitely have enough of those. And then we can actually export our wooden parts. Let's just sell all of them. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, we're finally getting a little bit more timber and planks. We got all of these that are going to get chopped down. I wonder if I should get somebody to kind of replant in here. It looks like they're going to just chop into this area, which I guess I'm okay with. But they're definitely going to get a lot out of that. Do we have an ox on there? Klaus is on there. And we got some woodcutters there as well. They should be able to turn it into charcoal pretty quick. So that's at least good. We got some food and fuel again. I think we should be cruising. And they're actually almost done all of this. So that's pretty good for only having 4 families on there. Now I can upgrade a few houses, which I think I'll want to do these because I'll turn these into tailor shops if I can. We can also upgrade a few more, but I kind of just want to save up on planks and all that stuff for a bit. We got 13 tools. Are we making tools? I think I did select that. Let's take a look at the map really quick. So what do we want to take? If I were to take one of these, this one's pretty much useless just because well, I guess they have kind of rebuilt since then. So they're a little bit back on their feet again. What do they have? I don't think they have much, to be honest. Oh my gosh. I think they have farming fertility. Because I only see 1 rich resources, so that means they have farming. They are not using that though, so I don't even really think that's worth it to me all that much. I could take this one. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we take, to be honest. Maybe this one because they have rich clay. They probably have a ton of money based off that, but that is good. We're getting lots of fish here, and that is no longer growing, so that's going to start emptying out. What else do we want to do? Let's just kind of speed this up and allow them to finish all of this. And then we can kind of get a couple of families back. I'm glad we got a bunch on there. How much? Actually, wow. We only have one rough stone. Let's maybe get these guys to work even faster. That's actually crazy. There's only one here, so they're basically, like, look how fast they're making all of that stone. That's kind of crazy. And then rubble stone we're also selling. Not very quickly, though. What's the other thing I was going to do? Wooden parts. So we already have 11 of those. Let's sell all of those. And we got 3 workers on there. Look at all the stuff that we're going to be able to sell. This is going to be quite a chunk of change, I think. So that's pretty sweet. We basically have all of our clothes in there. And we got lots of spears here. Let's maybe get another unit. And then work on ways to get some more. Okay, so these are done. I do need a brewery. Now, a brewery, I feel like you'd be a good house for that. It's relatively close. It's kind of just out of the way. I think that'd be a good spot. But then over here, I'll get a tailor. And I could probably get... I can maybe even get 2 brewers, but I think, yeah, like 3... Let's get 3 tailors. And then I can actually increase the amount of people on my sheep farm so we can get more wool. Because we already have... How many people on here? 2 on here. I think let's take 1 off and let's get some more wool. Because we have quite a bit of sheep, so I think that's better. Okay, how is our marketplace doing? Storehouse capacity could be a little bit better, so I think I might even take somebody off of there. Put them on our storehouse. Now they're both happy. We just need a few more people to move in. It's August. It doesn't look like we're in a drought, which is good for us. But we don't have anybody else available. We're getting planks pretty quick. I think what I might do... Where's this? I'm going to pause this for a little bit. I'm just going to try and get as much timber as we can. And let's maybe even get another one of these. Just so we can get more workers on there. We're getting lots of firewood. So yeah, we're plugging through here pretty quick. But honestly, there's no point in like planting over here. They should be growing. So I guess we'll kind of just see. Looks like they got all of this done. 93-13 on there. That's kind of crazy. So I think they are all done. Now let's free them up to do some other things. So I think let's get 3 on there. And then we can have 2 on our Weaver's Workshop. And then we can make a lot more clothes. We don't have any flax, so there's no point in making the other types of clothing. And I think now might be a pretty good time to import malt. Okay, looks like we already have that. And then this can be our brewery. I think that's perfect. So yeah, we got 4 malt. And we should be able to start converting that into ale. We have 84 clothing, so that's going to be really good. Yeah, it's actually balancing out nicely with how much wool we have, so that is awesome. Got another family who just moved in. I think let's start planting some trees in this whole area. So I kind of take care of this, but let's go a little bit closer. I could probably do like that or something. Maybe a little bit closer. Let's try like, yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. I think that's probably good. This should be a nice, actually, ooh, it's September right now. We need to harvest all this. Okay. I messed that up. It's already September 11th. Okay, we need to get a few people freed up here. That's 9. That should be enough to fill this farm. And then if we can free anybody else up, that would be amazing. Let's just get as many people on there as we can. So that should probably help. Let's start harvesting. Except let's do these fields obviously first. Let's do high, high. I don't want them to harvest all of these. I guess we could probably do this one. That one's 10, and then this one's a little bit better. So let's set that to high, and that to high as well. So we can just focus on those. Every other field kind of sucks. Actually, we already have 119 here, so we may as well do that. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, we might as well get those. If it's going to give us a big yield. That's kind of glitchy, but yeah, sure. And I think we could even get a few more workers on here. Yeah, let's continue to do that. Let's take one more off our Weaver's Workshop. So now we have 16 families harvesting all this, so hopefully they can get it all pretty fast. That is about as good as we can do. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna limit this, because if you don't do this, it just like sucks a little bit. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll cut this one off to be all of that. I think it's, oh, there. I think that should work. Let's see. Are they gonna do their proper ones? 30th, so they're basically, yeah, it's October. Bring early harvest back, please. Oh gosh, it's just miserable. They basically got nothing done. Yeah, there's just no point in having these people here, so let's take all of them back. We did get some rye sheaves, so it's better than nothing. Which I guess 56 there, and then that one's empty. So let's get a couple families there. And then we have a couple on our windmill. And then we can make a bunch more flour. Yeah, so we might as well keep a family on there. And then let's get these going again. So let's get 3 on there, 3 on there, 1 on there. And then we can get our sheep farm going again. Do that. And then I think our iron is doing pretty good. And let's get all these guys back on there as well. Okay. I think that's good. In fact, I could probably just keep 1 family on there instead. Well, might as well do like 3, get it all turned into grain as fast as possible. Yeah, I kind of just can't believe how inefficient the farming is. They like start here and then they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go way over here now. There's a lot of walking, kind of wasted, so that's all I'll complain about. We got 97 planks. I think we're probably good for those. I could probably unpause that and let them kind of soak those up. Should actually get maybe another well. I wonder if that would get, we don't have any water over here. I could maybe get one over here. But our main well, where was it? Right there. So if we got another well, it would have to be like way over here, which I don't really know how much that'll help. Then we can't even get one over here, so yeah, I don't know. Not really much point. But we do have some timber, and we can upgrade a few more houses if we want. Let's maybe just get these to be like chicken coops or something. Maybe some vegetable gardens. And this is an awkward one, so let's do that. We got 7 available families. And I could probably get a couple more houses in here. I guess that kind of works. And then I'll leave this open for something. I guess we'll kind of see. We need some more influence, so hopefully bandits will attack us pretty quick. And we need to fly. It's November, yeah, we need to get some fishing done here. We're making some serious money, getting some ale. That's awesome. Let's maybe upgrade our tavern really quick. That's perfect. Now I bet you we could get this as well. So this is kind of where I wanted to have my manor. So I think what I'll do is I'll put my manor right there. And then I'll put this over here. And I guess that's kind of good. So let's just take a path and go this way. And then I can maybe even just take a path going this way as well. And that can be my little manor. So let's get that completed as well. And then we can start taxing our people, maybe do a little bit of a tithe so we can get some influence. I think that'll be good. How are these coming along? Let's maybe get a couple more. So I got all of these. I could start upgrading those. And that would give us a lot more hitching post space. That's good. We're actually out of planks now, so that's great. Man, I can't believe how fast we're flying through all of these. Yikes, that's kind of crazy. You know what I might do instead? I feel like this would be better. Let's put a family on here, and then I can put another ox here, and then they can kind of just help a little bit quicker. It'd be kind of cool if you get like 2 oxes, but that's fine. Firewood's still doing good. Are we chopping these trees down? I think we should be. Let's work on that. I don't think I'm going to get any trees replanted, but that is fine. And then all of these guys can free up. That actually gives me a lot more people. Okay, we got 69 tools. I think that's probably enough. I don't know what else to make, though. I guess maybe a couple more spears wouldn't hurt. Or maybe, like, make swords and sell them or something. Or I don't know. Like, we're pretty sufficient. We're basically just missing recruits now. So where could we get a couple more workers? Let's get somebody on our saw pit. And then that's full. This could probably be doing a little bit better. Yeah, we got 50 wool, so let's start turning all that over. And we should be able to make clothes pretty fast, so that's exciting. Let's get this thing done, and we have a lot of stuff to build, so I may as well just keep 2 families available. Look at all the sheep we have. That's insane. I could start selling sheep if I wanted. I certainly could. Yeah, let's get a couple of things built up. We can free up our fishermen. Actually, I think they can still fish, can't they? Waiting or resting until healed. Adding an ox. Oh, it looks like they can't ice fish, so that kind of sucks. That was like a whole big thing with a few updates ago. I was like, oh, ice fishing, sweet. And now it's just kind of gone, but that's, I guess, whatever. It is fine. Yeah, we still have 5 families to put somewhere. I guess we could maybe get a few more on here. Looks like they're just kind of chopping some trees. So let's maybe work our way into this area as well. We still have quite a bit of firewood. Yeah, that's lots of charcoal, so I think that's good. Where else do we want to get some people? Looks like our manor is done. They weren't able to do that quite yet. I guess we'll have to wait a little bit longer. And honestly, I'm just going to get even more. So let's get another logging camp over here. Let's snap it to our road. We can get one there. And then honestly, I could probably get another firewood cutter. Well, I think we're... Yeah, let's just build it. Why not? Okay, we still have 3 families. I think for future-proofing, let's get another sheep farm here. And then we can get a couple more woodworkers here. So let's get just as much timber as we can. Like, we got tons of trees over here to chop down. Let's start working on those. We can gotta just hack around our entire town. Crazy how many trees you need. It's kind of hard to keep up. More people are moving in. Yeah, that's maxed out. They already have that whole area completely cleared out. I guess let's just get another one on there. If we could at least just start getting a ton of timber, I think that would be excellent. Got lots of ale. Let's get somebody on our tavern. And we actually have 2,000 influence now, so I think that might be a pretty good time to take another region. We got a nice little army. I think let's... Not the best mercenaries. I guess I could maybe make it work. What are we at? Halfway through February. Let's maybe check out into March and then see what kind of mercenaries we can come up with. Let's see if there's some better ones that we can get. Can we build this yet? And we need a little bit more planks, so let's get somebody on our saw. What the heck are they doing? They're just waiting, crafting, doing anything but making planks. I guess they probably are making planks, but wooden parts are probably taking it. Let's maybe go to our joiner's workshop and pause that. Oh, we can upgrade these to level 3? Yeah, beverage. Okay. Let's upgrade these. Now we need a little bit more planks again. How's our storehouse doing? Is that full? No, not even close. How did we get salt? We don't, we don't have anything to make salt. I guess that's fine. Nothing that needs to be done with the fields. I guess I could maybe do something. It really just needs to be like reseeded, but I guess I could maybe get somebody on there. And an ox or two. Okay, now we can upgrade a few more houses, so let's do all those. Man, struggling to get the planks. That thing's paused, so I don't know. Okay, now we have a decent amount of planks. Now I can upgrade a few houses here. Let's do that. Now we got some level 3 houses. That's pretty sweet. Now I just need more planks. Let's get some cabbages here. And then all of these can be something. Let's maybe get a few more chicken coops. That seems to be good food. Yeah, look at all the eggs and I guess 0 milk, but that's fine. Okay, how are we doing? So we got some rye sheaves. We're still turning that into... Wait, how do we have rye sheaves? Oh. I guess let's get somebody on our farmhouse and increase our threshing priority. Because I think most of it's probably in our granary or storehouse. I have no idea where that wheat is. I guess it's got it in the fields. Yeah, I'll let them just continue on to do all of that. Yeah, let's get 3 families on there just so we can kind of finish our fields and then we can harvest everything at once. But everything's set to high here, so let's actually set everything back to medium. It's kind of just how I farm. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have 175 rough stone. Now might be a pretty good time. Let's maybe get... This is crazy. Let's get 2 stonemason stations going now. And that will give us a lot more money. So that'll be good. We also have another sheep farm. That's good. We have tons of timber now. So honestly, let's free them up. Firewood's pretty good. So let's just get another one on there and maybe another stonemason station. And then we can start flying through the stone. I think that's a good idea. How are we doing to everything else? Kind of chipping away at it. Let's maybe order another ox. That's probably a good idea. And we need to get somebody fishing as well. So who else can we free up? Maybe one of these stonemason stations. There we go. Honestly, I'm going to get another saw pit just because we're struggling so much for some reason. So let's build another one. And I can get some planks again. Like, we have 88 timber, so that's definitely good. I guess the other thing I could do, most of it's all up here probably. So yeah, I don't know if I could get a little bit closer. I don't know if that would help or not. Yeah, we have some bandits. They're coming into our region, but that's this one way up here. So they're actually going to end up going to Gobsburg probably. I would love to get that influence. I'm not going to lie. So let's go Gobsburg. I don't know if they'd win. Where are we? Lugstat. So that's actually right there. So let's hire those mercenaries. And we should be able to take these guys out. So let's send them in to fight. Let's charge in here. Here they come. There we go, and I can fight those guys. So we'll get all the influence for that. That'll be amazing. Hopefully, if we win this. And then we should be able to attack a couple more regions. Honestly, I might as well even keep these guys. It's May, so yeah, we took all those guys out. Do we have any other mercenaries? Yeah, we can hire these guys. So let's start attacking. Honestly, I guess I could maybe take these guys. I wonder if they have some money. Where are our other guys? So they're coming from here. Let's maybe go for blue. We have a decent amount of money. Let's just walk over to them. And then we can attack them. I think that's pretty good. Now we've got 3,500 influence. So that is excellent. How are we doing over here? So I could get a couple of things. I just need some more planks, which we're just not getting. Let's get them on here and see if that is a little bit more successful. Let's do that and see if we can do something, but I guess we'll see. Okay, more people are moving in. That's good. I'm surprised we don't have more clothes. I guess most of them are probably here. We have 107 wool. Yeah, we definitely need to maybe get another worker on our weaver's workshop. Yeah, we're definitely good for timber. I think let's chill out on the timber for a little bit. And then we can max out these things. So we got 3 on that. Let's get another one on our sheep farm. And then where is the best place we can put another worker? Maybe getting more planks, actually. Let's have 2 families getting planks for us. A couple more oxen. We just paid for these guys, so let's take this region before we run out of money. Let's push in to position and see where our fight is going to be fought. Hopefully I have enough guys. So they just got some mercenaries. Our battlefield is right in here. So let's just push right into the town. Okay, what do we got going on here? So they are, oh my gosh. There's a lot of guys coming out of those houses. We got 3 full units. I guess we could just set up right in here. Maybe keep our archers there. Yeah, let's kind of just charge them into the town. This is pretty epic, actually. Let's watch this fight. So we got some arrows flying in. Oh, this is Manor Lords here. This is sweet. They're absolutely scattered. So hopefully we'll be able to win here. Let's actually set up our archers a little bit more over here. And then we can get some nice side shots on them. Yeah, we're fighting in the goat pens and the pig pens. We're fighting 2 full units over here, so they'll probably lose. But if we win this, I can get them over in time. And then we got these guys, so let's maybe charge them in. Actually, they're in the battlefield now, so it looks like it has shifted into town. We're just charging in here. This is so epic. Run, men. Run them down. So it looks like they're joining the fight over here. Our archers, maybe get them to fire on them. There we go. What else can we do? So we got these guys. They're going to be running them down. Let's maybe actually get a few units over here, because then they'll run faster. Yeah, let's just kind of run through the town. Sometimes there's some pathfinding issues. Yeah, let's get them going over here. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. Let's get them over there. Oh, they had to like come in here. That's interesting. Okay, so how are we doing? I don't want to shoot any of our own guys. Let's maybe shoot them now. We're actually holding up pretty well here. Let's maybe use these guys a little bit better. Get some archers over there. I guess we could maybe run them down. Where's our other unit here? Yeah, let's do that. So I don't know where the heck they're going. That's just some more pathfinding issues. Let's speed this up a little bit. Looks like our archers are in trouble. Actually, these guys are actually kind of neck and neck. Let's maybe get another unit over there. And then we are fighting these guys. We got a nice little fight in the town. This is pretty epic. I actually like this. Oh, they're getting some rear shots on us. This isn't good. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, hopefully we can take these guys out. They're actually holding up a lot better than I thought they would. Now let's clear up these archers. I think we'll be fine over there. We'll take them out and let's speed things up, shall we? Another unit came out of here. Let's maybe go help them real quick. Actually, they might struggle a little bit here. Let's go help them out. And Bob's your uncle. That should be a victory. Hopefully. Maybe, if we're lucky. Oh my gosh, is there more? Okay. We now own this region, and they have... Wait, which region Passweg. Yeah, 5,500. So that's exactly what I expected. Let's get those guys back. And now we have some soldiers, ladies and gentlemen. So let's check out what we got. So I think we probably have quite a bit of clay. Yep, looks like we do. We need to make some more roof tiles though. So what I'm going to do is just spam clay furnaces somewhere. Oh, this is rubble. Let's just get rid of that. I bet you that was my woodcutter's lodge. But let's build one of these if we can. We can't. What do we not have? Planks? We need more planks. So let's get an upgrade here. Let's just do like a mining one. Increase mining labor speed. That's probably good. And then where is our saw pit? So let's permanently assign an ox there. Yeah, we really need more planks, and then we can build a few more clay furnaces, but I think we probably should have one. Let's get a little bit of a fuel stockpile going. Lime kiln, let's stop that. And we have some food over here, so that's awesome. Logging camp here, so that's good. Granary, let's upgrade those. And we have our storehouse there. So yeah, we're actually doing alright over here. I want to tax our people. Oh, not quite yet. So let's tax maybe like a 30% to start. And then let's do like a 15% tithe even. They're not going to be happy with us, but let's take all of their money. And what do we have? We have some spears. We don't have any iron ore though. So wherever our trade post is, let's try and make some. So do we have a blacksmith somewhere? I think that's probably close to here. We got a joiner's workshop here and a blacksmith here. Got some spears, got some tools. Let's import some iron. Okay, here's our trading post. Let's import iron. It looks like we are getting some, but prices have gone up. We don't need that much iron though, so let's get like 30 of it. And then we need to, let's upgrade that. Are we getting some planks? Looks like we are. Where's our, okay, we got our bloomery, so we should be able to produce some spears again. Let's get a couple of units of spearmen here that we can fill up. We have enough shields, so we basically just need spears at this point, so they should be all right to take care of all that, I would think. Yeah, we have more than enough clay, so let's just stop that nonsense. And let's get a couple of clay furnaces. Oh, we need some more stone. Oh, how did you mess me up that bad? I need stone to buy that. Okay, I might have to import some. Rubble stone. It's going to be 11 each. That's insane. Okay, well, we're fine with just one clay, I think. Let's just make as many roof tiles as we can. And honestly, I'm just going to leave these guys alone. They'll be able to slowly build up some more weapons. And then we can build this eventually. Oh, we need stone for that too. You got to be kidding. Yeah, we're completely out. That sucks. Okay, honestly, I might get some just so I can buy a couple of things, because that would help if we could get another unit of retinue. So let's import like 25, not 256. And then we'll just buy that as well. So that'll give us enough stone to upgrade a couple of things. Let's check back over here. Now, we also need to upgrade this. And we need a little bit more planks. Oh my gosh, why are we struggling so much for planks? We have 2 workers on 2 saw pits. That's kind of insane. I wonder if it has to do with, let's maybe build one a little bit closer over here. We have some workers available. Did we get all of that done? So it looks like they're still working on this. Maybe. Oh, this is probably why. Let's take that off and that and see if they come and work. Yeah, now they're coming over. Okay. Well, we do have a little bit of planks. I think it's probably just because we're flying through them so fast with that. So let's turn that off. And then get a couple more chicken coops maybe. I think that would help. Upgrade a couple of houses. We got some level 3 houses there. That's nice. What else can we do? Yeah, we have a ton of wool now. So let's maybe get another weaver's workshop if we can fit it somewhere. Let's maybe put it right there. And let's get another worker on our fisherman's hut. And we should also probably get a couple on our forager hut as well. That would be wise. Okay, there's basically only, well, 2 regions left to take. We have a ton of money now, so that's excellent. We don't need to tax our own people over here. So I won't, but we do have lots of food. So honestly, if we could do like a 15% tithe, that would be kind of nice. They're going to be mad at me, but I'd love to get some influence a little bit faster. Get a couple more oxen. Pig and carrots. There we go. Yeah, we're doing pretty solid. Now we got tons of firewood, tons of charcoal. Let's maybe stop getting... Let's just keep 1 on there. Just to kind of keep it going. But, yeah, 64 timber. Let's start replanting some trees. Maybe, like... I guess I could do this whole area. Oh, I just can't make up my mind. Let's maybe move these things. Let's move this one as well. It's September now. Let's go harvest. Everybody stop what you're doing, and it's time to harvest. Let's free up a couple more workers. These guys. And who else could we free up? Could do all these. I think we probably have quite a bit of rough stone. So let's stop that for a little bit. There we go. I think that should be good. And then we can start harvesting. I might even need another farmhouse to get some stuff done. But we at least have half a year more than we did last time. So hopefully they can do some stuff. Let's do it by this. Let's set this to high. Now everybody will do this field. And then we can just like do all the ones that have lots on it. Like this one maybe next. And then this one as well. That's probably the best way to do it, to be honest. Otherwise, they just won't. Yeah, look at this. They're like going back and forth here. It's absolutely brutal. Okay, we got that done. That's good. Now let's take care of this field. Honestly, I'm just going to do one at a time. I'll just kind of babysit them a little bit. We could set that to fallow. Now we can set that to high. And we actually got quite a bit, so that's good. Like, what are these guys doing? Look at that. They literally harvested a tiny bit and then they're running over here. Oh, it's so painful to watch. Okay, well, I don't know where they're going now. Let's maybe do this one very high or highest. And now everybody will come over here. Actually, it's October anyway, so. What else can we do? So fallow, not much to do here. Let's just burn that field and do fallow and fallow. And then that's pretty much all I can do. And we'll just kind of let them do a few more other things. But let's just take all of our people back. Let's keep like 3 on there. We do have a little bit of a rye up there, but let's get some stuff done again. Let's get all that done. Maybe 1 in there, 1 in there. Get all of them back. And who else did we take out? We have our second Weaver's Workshop, so maybe get another worker on there. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. Let's just turn as much of that over into grain as possible. We got quite a bit of rye out of that, so that's awesome. Oh, are we not exporting ale? I think we probably should. So let's buy that for ale, export that. Let's keep like 30, I think. And then we can sell the rest. We almost have enough to attack another region here, so that's awesome. And we actually have quite a bit of money. What else do we want to do? Let's maybe get... Yeah, we have quite a bit of rough stone and they're turning it over pretty fast. I wouldn't mind maybe one more on our sheep farm. That'd be pretty good. Oh my gosh, we're actually at full capacity, I think. So we're gonna need another pasture. Let's maybe get that like over here. Like that'd be a nice little spot. So 51, we can get a few over there now. Look at this, how much we got, like 85 sheep, 64 lambs. That's crazy. 39 chickens. That's even crazier. Oh wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Kesselak, that's us. Okay. They're trying to attack us. Well, let's get rid of that and let's get another unit here. And then we can upgrade this. Okay, we actually need to do this. Do we have enough to upgrade that? We do. So now we can get our unit up to 24. I think we should be able to do this. They're going to try and attack us. Over here, if we can get some... Who's attacking us? Team Green? Oh my gosh. Where is this thing? Oh my gosh, where is... way over here. Council Planner, let's get that as well, and then we can upgrade this unit to 24. We have plenty of money, so I'm not worried about the money. And then if we can, it'd be pretty sweet if we could get some more spears over here. I think we should be able to defend. That's a pretty solid army. We got basically all spearmen. I wish I could do something else, but all these guys made were spears and shields, so I went with it. I could hire some mercenaries to help, but I guess we will kind of just see. Let's check back over here. So we got these guys. Let's start replanting trees. I could probably just work on like this area, or let's go a little bit bigger like that. And then I could maybe get one here and replant this area. Okay, so we have some armies coming our way. They are forming up, ladies and gentlemen. So they have a decent army going here. It's actually kind of cool to see them like form up before they attack me. Interesting strategy, because I could wait another month. And it's also funny because they are trying to attack way down here, so they'll have to march all the way over here. Actually, you know what? Let's get this battle going, because the battle is going to be fought over there. Which is fine, and then they can just like slowly march their way over here. Yep. Take your time. Let's maybe get some archers to help us out. Where are they? We hire archers? Yeah, I don't know where they're coming from, but let's just get them over here. Down here, so that's good. Okay. I guess what we could do... This might be kind of a fight here, so let's just get everybody we have into position right here. Let's actually do a little bit more. Nice size army. And then our retinue, let's just get back here, and then our archers can chill back here. Yeah, let's definitely do that. I feel like this is going to be quite the fight. Oh my gosh, yeah, they're hiring some serious mercenaries. Oh no, it's just everybody. Because they have like, yeah, 5 full units. This could be a fight. Oh my goodness. This definitely could be. So they're coming to help out. We have called upon the reinforcements. Let's get everybody. This is going to be a sick fight. This is literally just to defend. This isn't even to gain any ground or anything. It could be interesting. Yeah, we're waiting on them now. Any other mercenaries we can hire? Yes. Let's just get anybody we can. Why not? Might as well hire them. They could at least keep them busy or something. Or I don't know. Let's see. Where are they? Yeah, they're coming in. Let's keep them busy. Well, that's kind of pointless. Let's just run this way. If we can get them back in time, that would be nice. Looks like we passed them now. Yeah, they have a sizable army, so a little bit nervous about that. They're coming up over the mountain there. So actually, I think they're going to be attacking from two sides, which could be interesting. So let's maybe get one unit in the field here. And then these guys, I kind of just hold off. It looks like less guys are maybe going to come this way, but I guess we'll see. Let's just get them holding this spot. And we can kind of watch each other's backs. So let's maybe get a unit archer there. Maybe one over here as well. But our guys are nice and healthy, so that's at least good. And we have our brigands coming to help us, so that is going to be important. Definitely need brigands. Man, I got things full over here. Okay, we have 180 planks finally, so I think we could unpause our joiner's workshop and start getting some stuff there. And I think to be a little more efficient, I think I will get a family on this one instead and just see if that's easier, because all our timber's over here, so I think that would make sense. Let's see, which way are they coming? Yeah, it looks like they are splitting up. Very interesting. So let's push forward here. We'll get a unit there, and then I think these guys need a little bit of support. It's December now, so the rain is going to start coming in. Let's see where they're coming. I won't see them until they're basically in here, so here they are. Let's put them on standard ground. I don't know how many. Yeah, we got like 3 units in here. Oh gosh, this is a nightmare. Let's do a tighter formation and fight together. Yeah, let's keep our archers here. They can fire. Whoa! Where did these guys come from? Oh my gosh. Okay, is there any mercenaries I can hire? No, I think they hired them all. Okay, we need to take these guys out. So let's actually get our archers maybe off to the side. We got another unit coming in there. Oh my goodness. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. So let's go standard or shield wall. These guys, I might as well get them doing something. I don't know where the rest of them are coming though. Where are they coming from? Okay, I might commit another unit over here, and then I can maybe use these guys over here. Let's maybe shoot. I just don't know where to get these guys. Let's get them in there. Okay, that's good. So they're actually swinging around to the side. Let's get them committed in. And then we can maybe do something like this. We'll run these guys around, charge, and then I'll wait for these guys to commit. I don't know where they're going. I guess towards our archers. So let's run away. And then we can attack these guys. This is perfect. Now we can start shooting their spearmen here. They got units coming in from up here. Oh my gosh, this is a fight. Okay, we absolutely stomped them, so that's good. Let's run our archers away. There we go. I think we should be alright, especially with our archers firing there. Unless they got more guys coming in. So there's 4 units there, tons of archers there. But I think they will be a little bit late to the party, unfortunately for them. Fortunately for us. Let's maybe kill their retinue. We have a fight. So there's like, yeah, 4 full units here. We gotta take these guys out as fast as possible. So let's actually turn these guys. Go stand your ground, and then we can use these guys in attack still. What's going on with these guys? Yeah, I think they'll be alright. Oh my gosh, a unit coming in there too. If we lose this, we lose. Did we quite realize that? Let's maybe... I gotta use my defense as much as possible. I gotta kind of see what we're working with here. So let's shoot these guys. Let's just attack. Let's get these guys in here. Oh, I'm such an idiot. How did I mess that up? We gotta use our archers as efficiently as possible. So let's get them here. We can get some side shots on them. Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy. Get a nice shot for the intro. This is wild. So yeah, we gotta use our archers as efficiently as we can. Let's shoot those guys. How are we doing over here? Actually, I'm gonna use these guys to shoot them and then these guys to shoot them. We have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We're losing a lot of resources here, so we gotta be pretty efficient, I think. Honestly, there's so many guys over here, so I'm gonna use both of our archers. We're doing alright over here. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, let's just start raining down on these guys, I think. We're actually doing pretty well. We beat those guys. Oh, we got more spearmen coming in. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather just shoot all of those guys. Oh, keep clicking on them. So let's use those. Let's maybe swing these guys around and attack them from behind. Oh, this is absolutely wild. Got another volley there, so we're at least helping them there. Honestly, we're doing alright. We're doing just fine. We didn't lose a whole lot of men. I'm just going to speed this up. Actually, I'm going to get a 6 shot first. Yeah, this is pretty epic. Epic, epic. Okay. That was at least a win. I was a little bit nervous, honestly, going in, but they have depleted all their troops. We have enough influence to attack them, so I think now might be a pretty good time. Because they're going to be quite weak, I would think. Let's not shoot our own guys. Like, we still... Take a look at it. We got, like... I don't think we lost any of our own guys. Maybe a little bit. We can replenish our retinue. These guys are pretty full. Like, I think we could probably make this work. Yeah, we stomped these guys, so that's perfect. Let's take them out. That is a victory. Excellent work. Okay, we need to decide what we want to do. So this unit's full. I think I'll maybe send these guys back over here. And then I'll upgrade them higher. And then if we've made some spears in the meantime. Have we? I don't know if we have. We have some planks and a little bit of iron slabs. So let's actually just get a couple more workers on here. And let's make some more stuff. Let's get another bloomery here. And then a couple more clay furnaces maybe. Because we definitely have the workers to help out. So yeah, if we can make a lot more weapons, that would be pretty sweet. It's December, so yeah, honestly, let's go. Let's go take Team Blue, or Team Green. I think they're depleted. That's who attacked us. We took Team Blue, and then the weak Team Yellow, who had been burnt to the ground, is all that will be left. So let's just get our guys walking here. Shield wall, get them walking. We already have all these guys, so might as well keep them. They're pretty good archers, so let's just get everybody over here. And prepare for battle. Let's go maybe right there. Put them on shield wall. Yeah, let's go right there. Now let's go fight. I think we should be able to win this. Or maybe, oh, we have so many spears over here. Okay, that's probably a little excessive. Why do I have so many spears? Okay, make more planks, please. Or more tools. We definitely have enough. Well, I guess yeah, let's make some more large shields as well. I actually wonder if, let's disband these guys. They haven't really improved much. So I guess I could just take them back out. Yeah, we're missing recruits. What the heck's going on? We don't have any living space? I find that hard to believe. Let's get some available living space here. We need some more people to move in. Okay. I think we should have a little bit of room. Let's maybe get a couple of houses. I could probably move this over there and then get a couple of houses in here. What else could I do? Let's get some houses in here. I'm gonna get rid of these fields. They are perfectly set up for houses already. So no need to argue that. Let's maybe get them going that way. That's a little bit glitched. Let's maybe do that. Not enough goods. I guess that's fair enough. We'll just wait till we get a little bit more timber. I think we're doing pretty good for planks now. What do I want to do? Yeah, all of our guys are going over there, so let's head on over there to help the cause. We weren't able to get any more, so I guess that's fine though. And then what can we do for more mercenaries? There's not any available, but it's almost January, so there will be some. Looks like our manor is done. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna set claim to this and see what they're able to get. Actually, first, let's hire some mercenaries just in case. We definitely have the money. I feel like that's kind of unfair. That's gonna like deplete them completely, but they won't be able to hire much. Gauntlet's been thrown and the battlefield is right here. So let's just take these guys out as fast as we can. Let's disband these guys, upgrade them. I don't know if I really need them, but I think just in case I will get them over here. We got some archers to fight. Let's get them in here. So should be able to take these guys out, no problem. And then we are in the battle. So battle has begun. Let's just charge them in. I think they shouldn't be too hard to take out. There we go. And then we can fight these guys. Honestly, that might be it. I'm pretty sure that will be it. So let's just attack them. Alright, took them out. They're trying to pay us off. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, that's a victory. Excellent work. I think these guys are probably still in their region. So let's get all these guys back. They did a great job today. And these guys belong in this town. And all of our mercenaries we can get rid of. So good job, men. And we have a couple, or we got another unit of retinue here as well. And probably a ton of money. Yes, looks like we do have a lot of money. What can we do here? Where's our... I want to tax them. Oh, this is kind of cool. Good job, AI. Good spot for that. So let's do like a 30% tax. And then I'll also do a big tithe as well, just to get even more stuff. And then let's upgrade this. And then get more retinue. More the better. That's 48. What's that? 60, 72? 72 retinue units. That's pretty cool. What do we have over here? We have fish and salt. Pretty much nothing. Okay. Not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let them take care of it. We do have some spears. I could maybe get a unit of spearmen. But I'm just not even really gonna worry about it all that much. But I do need more spears though. So where is this? So they're making spears. We don't have any iron slabs. Where is our... Gotta figure this out every time. Trading post right here. Let's import iron ore, which we are. We don't need that much again. Let's get the trade route, and then let's get more bloomeries. Where is that? Okay, here's our bloomery. Let's get another worker on there. I think that'll be good. Let's get a little bit of a fuel stockpile. And then we can make some more spears. And then everybody else will get back to their towns. Good work, man. Let's disband them. And them, and them. So there we go. Now we're pretty much full, which is great. How are we doing over here? Do we have quite a bit of spears? Not really. Basically just have enough for one unit, which is fine. We got 24, 24, 24, and then we're waiting on them to rebuild. And we're missing some recruits over here, so if we could do a little bit better, that would be sweet. Are we getting some iron slabs being made here? Hopefully. We do have some spears. Yeah, we kind of just need some more recruits over here. So we got a few more houses built, which is nice. These will be great for vegetable gardens, I would think. Let's just get a few of those. And how are we... So we got like, yeah, a bunch of rye sheaves. We kind of just need to turn all that into grain. Which I don't know why they're not. Like, where is it all? Okay, it's all over here. That makes sense. So let's get them all over there. And then we can let's turn the threshing priority up. And then we can thresh all of that into grain. That's probably pretty important. And then I guess we could maybe start doing this stuff. Okay, that'll be good. This one as well. So we can get some good rye. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's turn that all into grain, and then we can get all of that turned into flour. We have a ton of wool. So yeah, let's definitely get more people on a Weaver's Workshop. Look how many sheep we have. This is ridiculous. Look at this. We got 170 sheep. Oh, I see. 170 out of 199. So we can get basically as much pasture space as we want, it looks like. But yeah, let's get a worker back from there. That's doing all right. Let's maybe get one more on our forester's hut there. And now all of these are ready to become something. So let's do some cabbages maybe. Some carrots, and what the heck, let's do a little bit of beetroots just for a little bit more variety. We're out of timber already, so that's interesting. I guess let's keep... no, we don't want anybody on there. We want somebody on here. Let's keep going with that. Actually, instead of that one, let's do this one. And then we can get a couple more oxen to help. Okay, we got 42 tools. I think that's definitely a lot. Have we started... Let's maybe start replanting in like this huge area. So let's just do like that. And then these guys can do like that maybe. And then they can kind of overlap. Okay, we got 9,000 in our treasury. That's lots. And lots of spears and shields. So yeah, let's just start focusing on tools now. And then we're definitely good for spears, which is kind of nice. And then we can get just get some more recruits, I think might be good. We don't have any ale supply. What's up with that? Are they it's probably all over here. I don't know what's going on with all the ale supply. It should all be maybe in here. Is it storehouse? I have no idea where our ale supply is. It says we have 23. We have a decent amount of money. Let's actually import more malt. Let's get like 50 malt, and then we can just make a ton of more of that. Yeah, we got lots more shields. That's good. Okay, we have 11,000 in our treasury. That's kind of nice. That's fun. Bandit Raiders has come. Where are they going for? This one? Okay, so is this a Ryzen? So we can take them out and them. And we should be just fine. Let's run these guys downhill. Maybe form everybody up here. And defend. Is that all we got here? I might have to hire some mercenaries. Yeah, let's hire these guys to help. Let's run them in. Yeah, let's form up here. And that will give us enough, I think, influence to take out everybody. I don't know where those guys are going, but let's take them out. Shouldn't have any issues winning this. We won that. That's good. And now we have enough to take the other region. So that's perfect. Honestly, I might even just keep these mercenaries that we just hired. Let's take them out. Come on. Quickly, quickly. Let's just disband them. Just so we can get that unit up a little bit better. And then let's go over to here. Because this is our last region that we need to take. So let's just get them walking, and I think we'll just kind of chill out right there. Do we have any other mercenaries to get? I guess we could maybe get the crossbowmen. And let's just get everybody ready to fight. I think we're probably good. I think we're ready to do this. Okay, I think these guys I'm just going to set up right here. And then everybody else is ready to fight. So let's set them up. I think, what do we got over here? We got some spearmen. Let's put them in front. Like so. And then our infantry we can put behind. Maybe that unit can go over there. And then our archers will just chill back here. And then these guys are ready to fight as well. So let's push them in. This is quite epic. Let's set claims to Gopsburg, the final region left to claim here today. Man, what a doozy. Let's just go right in. Let's kind of see where... I don't know why it won't. Just these guys. Okay. And then we can get these guys right behind them. And then our archers kind of just right there. Push them up. Let's see. Where's our battlefield? Way over here. So I think if we could get it a little bit closer, that'd be kind of cool. I guess let's just start marching that way. They can come right through here, so I can't imagine they're gonna have a whole lot here. They had to deal with their entire town burning to the ground, but they kind of came back on their feet. They did pretty good. So let's maybe charge in here. We could find any soldiers to attack. Did they not have anything? I think they literally just decided not to fight. Oh, we got these guys here to fight them. Yeah, let's take them out and let's see. We're currently losing. Yeah, let's just kind of take these guys right into town. Yeah, we took them out pretty quick, so that's good. Let's see. Are they just going to give this to us? The battle has begun. I don't see anybody. And that's victory. Thank you so much for watching. What the heck was that? Just end the video here. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like for another video, and we'll see you in the next one. That was absolutely ridiculous. That was funny. Okay, see you later.